we kind of talked about some things. You know, I say oftentimes about how we should do things versus the way people have kind of given it to us. And we kind of take it as if we're destructive toward other people, other races, that makes us hateful people. That's only because of how they programmed our mind. It has, and it has damaged us. We worked a long time for a lot of us to look and become as they did with what they called the Indians, to come from being savages to civilized. The so-called Indians that they made savages were people that had a culture. These people could farm, fish, and hunt. They were conservationists. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff these people were able to do until they mixed in with white people. Once they mixed in with white people, they came in to take their land and their women and their kids. They took away the buffalo. They took away the deer. Then they looked that they had to defend themselves to try to protect their way of life. And the white man convinced them that the only way to get peace with him was to become as he was. And that's how he wound up conquering. Anytime like these clothes we got on, they basically domesticated us. So this means we were conquered. Now I watch world leaders come and see President Trump. He go meet when they pop out with a suit and a tie. I said conquered. If you're not, they conquered you. That's not your culture. The president of China would sit around and he would wear a suit and a tie, which would make sense. That's not their norm. That's not the clothing they had on before they met him. Just like our people. Now, when the president of Nigeria came over, he didn't wear no suit and tie. He had on his hat, he had on his stuff, trying to show he had his culture, some of his culture, but he still conquered because he came right here to kiss the white man behind and cut deals with him. And Trump told him, we'll make deals with him, but they got to be fair for us and they got to be good for us, which means we finna rape Nigeria. So just having the clothes aren't good if we don't understand our behavior. Everything we were given and we were told to do was for a reason. And now it's come back to hurt us. Everything he told us to do, had we just stuck with the plan, a lot of this stuff would have never happened. Y'all know that? Let's see. Well, let's look at Romans 15. I'm trying not to be up here too long. We got out here on Wednesday night. Somebody said, they said, what was it, 9 something? I let y'all out here at 8 something. Man, I was high. Let's see. I pulled that a couple of times. I about lost my ministry. I said, if folks were gone, we were sitting around talking. They were like almost 9 o'clock. Now I ran straight ahead and grabbed me some French fries from Sunday barbecue. I had to have them French fries. I don't know if I done got addicted, but a couple of times I got to have me some French fries. Fred and I tell them, they said, we only have one order. You want 2? I said, I didn't ask for 2. I said, give me love. It's only one order. Again, I don't want 2. You just fill up that first one right. We good. Never order no 2 French fries. Another think I'm smoking crack. I'm finna throw away no money. You pack them in there right, 1 can be 2. You see how look how Yahusha, hey, the Malak of Yasharal and the Malak of Yehud in there. Pack them in there, 1 was 2. And then you just gotta know how to pack them. This is the book of Romans chapter 15, verse 4. Listen to the book. Other than why we're talking, let's see if I just look at Aleph, Shamuel, listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the Scriptures, might have hope.
That's good. You hear that? That's what we're doing. That we, through patience, comfort of the Scripture, might have hope. This is Aleph Shamuel, chapter 15. They'll call it 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 1. Listen to the book.
Shamuel also said unto Shaul, Yahuwah sent me to anoint thee to be Malak over his arm, over Yasharal. Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the Dabarim of Yahuwah. Thus saith Yahuwah Sabaoth, I remember that which Amalek did to Yasharal, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Mitzrayim.
Mm-hmm.
Now go and smite Amalek, and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both Ish and Ashah, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. And Shaul gathered the arm together and numbered them in Talaim, 200,000 footmen and 10,000 anashim of Yehuda. And Shaul came to a city of Amalek and laid wait in the valley. And Shaul said unto the Kenites, Go, depart, get you down from among the Amalekites,
Tell me why.
lest I destroy you with them.
You hear that? That's I kill you too. This man vicious. Y'all understand that man vicious? Listen, this man, you understand what that means? It ain't, I'm going to pick you out, Dave. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go around. If you there, I'm going to have to hit you. I'm going to have to get everybody in the way. Because when I come through to do what he ordered me to do, I'm going to kill everything that's among them. So I'm giving you an opportunity to get yourself down. Because what I'm coming in to do, I ain't going to have time to be picking people out. Yeah. Once we set our decree to do what we were supposed to do, we didn't have time to pick people out like these people do. Even when our Lord come along to tell, when he told us, come out from among them and be, what was it? I wonder why. When he come in, I wind up killing you too. That was the whole purpose of him coming in and serving us. Badal. Then we say it was Badal for separate. You see how important that was? Because this is all the premise of what he's going to do when he come back. When he come back, he ain't going to care about no baby. He ain't going to be worried about no mother or no motherless child in this stuff, about no fatherless child or whatever it might be. When he come back, he going to kill these people. He said, I remember what they did. And when he come back, he going to kill them, young and old, infant and suckling, ass, sheep, oxen, all that. He said, I'm going to kill them all when I come back. Now, these he gave a warning to tell the Kenites to get you down because you showed kindness unto me. When would this he showed kindness to him? Let's see what happened.
For ye shewed kindness to all the Bnei of Yasharal when they came up out of Mitzrayim.
People don't know how important that is. Y'all don't know how important that is. Yeah, I mean, why people, I guess, some kind of way. He said, Abraham, that's good. I mean, that is something to think about, though. People don't even realize that. Since I'm over there, something come to my mind. Let's say, Matiyahu. See, that's 25. Look, I went 36. Oh, my nose. It's rough. This is Matayahu chapter 26, verse 37, 36, 25, 36, 34. What did 36 say?
Ara, and ye clothe me.
Oh, Mother Smell. What'd you say?
Ara, and ye clothe me.
Is that the proper word for naked? You think it is? Oh, yeah. So Mother Smith was speaking Aubrey all them years, didn't even know it. Ara, I didn't know my mama tell me to get naked. Let's do it.
I was sick, and you visited me.
Yeah.
I was in prison, and ye came unto me.
Yeah.
Then shall the Sadiq answer him, saying, Adoni, when saw we thee and hungered, and fed thee, or thirsty, and gave thee drink?
Yeah.
When saw we thee a stranger, and took thee in, or Ara, and clothed thee?
What happened?
Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison, and came unto thee?
Yeah.
And the Malak shall answer and say unto them, Aman, I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these, Ma'aki,
What happened?
ye have done it unto me.
This is the writer that Crevlo Dollar used to justify anytime the members have sex with each other at his church, you had sex with Jesus. He actually that's stupid. Because he said, when you done this to the least done, he said, no, I studied it. I heard the video. It don't show you. I heard the video years ago. Had the recording. He was saying about how, he said, yeah, he used that to justify. He said, because when you done it to the least done, he said, you done unto me. He said, so when you having sex with each other, you having sex with Jesus. You hear some of the members that say, like, man, these folks sick. That should have made them stop if anything. I mean, maybe go on while they be saying, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Who knows? People, wow. But I mean, the fact that he taught that, though, just show you their mind. But it made sense, though, to people that are sat down. I asked somebody about it one time. They came. They said, when Pastor taught, it didn't play. I said, They him and why they said, you just got to hear a preacher. You got to hear a pastor teach it. I said, so you understood that? He just lied to themselves. Just had to act like they understood. It's scary. But anyway, listen.
Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed,
Yeah.
into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his malaki.
That's good. Let's say that word. So we're looking at forever, no cast out. Let's see something. All aha, dabarim, Deuteronomy. Somebody said kinfolk. That's Tim too. And your mind's gonna get you everywhere. Went from. Oh, that went. Where is it? That was Renfro back there did that. Oh, who was it? Sound like who? Dwayne. That was Dwayne. I know it was a little something to it. You get a little something to it. Well, all right. This is all aha dabarim 23:1. Listen to the book.
He that is wounded in the stones, or hath his private member cut off,
Somebody
shall not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah.
And these people that you know today they can do that. You can go cut off, you can still come back in. Don't forget though, whatsoever written the 4th time written for our learning. The man told you he that is wounded in the stone have his private member cut off. Ain't that right? Go in there and crush your groin and sit there. Ain't that right? You gonna go and crush your 2 skamugas? And then you gonna cut your private member? No, you're not gonna emasculate yourself. You ain't getting in like that. You ain't got no yard. That's right. Ain't that right? That don't make no sense. Let me think of something. Hold on. So. God, I'll come back, I get it. Listen.
A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah. Even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah.
Listen.
An Ammonite or Moabite.
How many y'all in here? How many y'all born out of wedlock? How many y'all in here born out of wedlock? How many y'all got kids out of wedlock? Listen.
An Ammonite or Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah.
Y'all hear what he just said? And we're going to take it for what he's saying now. Listen.
Even to their 10th generation
Yeah.
shall they not enter into the congregation of Yahuwah forever.
You hear that? Forever. Tell me why, Brandon.
Because they met you not with bread and water in the way, when ye came forth out of Mitzrayim.
Yeah.
And because they hired against thee Balaam, the Ben of Peor of Pethor of Mesopotamia, to curse thee. Nevertheless, Yahuwah thy Elohim would not hearken unto Balaam.
What did he do?
But Yahuwah thy Elohim turned the curse into a baraka unto thee.
Ain't that good? He said what he did. He said he turned that thing into a baraka unto us. You see how important that was when he was talking in the 25th chapter, when he was talking about when he was hungry, how they fed him, and when he was thirsty, they gave him drink. He said, you done it to the least of thee, you done to me. We came out. That's what Yahuwah told us. When we read over here in the book of Olive, the 15th chapter, he said he remembered. See, when you didn't do it for us, when you didn't do it to him, you did. He said it was just like you done to him when you didn't do it for us. Wow. He said, I remember what they did when I remember what they did when you came out. How he met you. That's why I want you to kill every one of them. Kill them. Everyone. Kill the women, kill the kids, kill the husband, kill the animals, kill everything they got. Because I remember what they did to you. Huh? When we seen the Kenite, we went up, you heard what we told them to do? Get you down. You know why? When we were hungry, you fed us. When we were thirsty, you gave us drink. We told to get you down. Lest you be among them, we consume you when we come. That's what kind of people we are. Y'all all right? This ain't kind of stuff y'all like to hear. I mean, you're supposed to forgive and forget. I don't know why Yahushua didn't do it. He come along. That's similar to our law, ain't it? They weren't supposed to get in. It wouldn't make sense. He had 2 directions. You're going to go to where the devil going to be and his Malakim, or you going to come with me. And all the people coming with him is the people that gave him bread and water. Because it's similar to what happened when we came out of Mizraim. And you didn't feed us. If you didn't give us nothing to drink, kill you too. Y'all all right? Where he get that from? Where these people, so how do these people take this man? Why this man ain't forgiving people? Man, I ain't know you. That's what they were asking. When you hungry? Yeah. When was you thirsty? When they were. Huh? Y'all all right? His flesh just like our flesh. Because he married to us. For this call, the two supposed to be one. That's why it would be symbolic. That's why it would be this why we would look at it that way. Some fact, because when you didn't do it for him, he said, when you didn't do it to them, it's just like you didn't do it for me. When you did it to them, it's just like you did it for me. That's what they were asking. When were you hungry? When were you thirsty? They were. Y'all okay? But you notice how he forgave them? Yahushua came and forgave them. He plainly forgave them their debts. It wouldn't make sense. He told them they going where the devil and where his Maliki going. Yeah. I'm putting all y'all in the same place. That's how important people got to know how they got to treat us. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. Y'all don't think like that, huh? When you go back and look at our law, people keep getting this passive behavior of if we kill people, we're the murderer, wrong, vicious people. When it's according to our law, this is white people. This is what I guess I'm gonna get y'all to understand. You understand that, man? These police just using the one. It ain't all of them. Of course, we know it ain't. 99% shoot unarmed black people. They're getting out because of their law. The problem they have in other law enforcement officers up here, they're saying, well, I mean, they were cleared by the law. They went through trial, they were checked, people, they said everything was good. I mean, your mental intellect tell you something wrong with this. Your mental intelligence tell you, they just shot and killed a woman. I think it was in Atlanta. She had a knife. Police would tell her, put on her and shot and killed her. A female with a knife. So what is this tasing all this spray for? I don't care how big and bad. When this pepper spray hits you, you ain't thinking about no knife. You're going to be stabbing your eyes out your head. Some stuff, I don't care what you train me to do. There's some stuff called common sense. If you got a knife and we got guns, I got to think something's wrong with you. That first of all, you brought a knife to a gunfight. This in itself tells me you sitting all the way back here, raw, you're not conscious. This is not conscious. It's going to be easy to just go ahead and tase you, hit you, put some volts of electricity, knock you out. Let's get you some help. Come on, some stuff just common sense. Come on. It don't even make sense. Some stuff these people do, it just don't make sense. But that's where people don't have that decent care for one another. You got what I'm saying? It's certain stuff, just humanity, you just shouldn't do to one another. But these people go along with our train. You could train a dog got enough sense. If you walk out, you leave them hungry, that dog's, I'm finna eat. They ain't gave him no training to sit here and starve. It's bad when you dumbing down a dog or an animal. You can't sit here and you just logically realize this doesn't make sense. Something's wrong with you. You can't, come on, you don't have to have no skill training to realize when something's wrong with the person. And a lot of times these people not trained on how to de-escalate versus escalate something. First thing they do, a white boy with a gun, first thing everything is a gun. Everything is shoot and kill something unless it's another white person. It is. And you know why he does it now? What we criticize, what we hate, his law advocates what he does. Therefore, he's not wrong. Because his law advocated training, hey, he's not trained to wound, he's only trained to kill. Y'all understand that? Did they train y'all how to wound your enemy? Or they train you how to kill them? Did they train you how to wound them? They train you to kill them. That's the training, that's the law. Our law didn't teach us how to wound either. We the only people ain't obeying our law. That's all I'm trying to get them to see. They're wrong in our eyes, according to our law. Their law never condemns them. We have a law too. That's what Pilate tried to tell them when they came out to the crucifying of Yahushua. He said, you have a law, and by our law, we say he gotta die. Anybody try to make yourself all of him, listen, we don't waste no time on that day. You good as dead. We got a law. He's saying, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Of course you don't see nothing wrong with it according to your laws. But according to our laws, he should be put to death. When Shimshon went to see the Philistines, I think how the Philistines, something, whatever these bastards call. These are the same people that inhabit and take up Gaza. Now these people you see now, what they call them now? Palestinians. These same people. Well, because they changed the color of these people. These people sit out here, and he saw these people This man judged this thing already. Bible judgment, listen, they manipulated him. His judgment say he should take what they got. They took his wife. He looked at, he was going to do the same thing to them. Whatever they were going to inflict on him, they gave him, he was going to come back, he was going to reciprocate. That's what his law said do. He was called a murderer, a slayer, and all this by them. I would never call him that. I would call him a shafi. Because I have a law. And by my law, he should be called a shafi. Because our book can't let he judged Yasharal. Huh? We clearly told him they rule over us. He took them down. The man's a hero. Well, I wouldn't call him a hero. That's a Greek for but I mean, you know, the man's Elohim to us. Anyway, he's a mighty one to us. Right? Anybody that come and try to defend us and try to protect us and then try to take down an ill-gotten rule over the government, what else would you call them? Come on, man. These people, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I guess I'm just kind of looking at, you got all these systems. I told y'all before, Elohim has a system, and everybody has a system running too. And the problem is people ignoring his system in order to try to get in these other systems. We got to learn how to get out of this system and get in Elohim's system so we can get our favor back. We lost that. We've lost favor with him for the simple fact, though, we keep working so hard to try to compete and please and appease these devils. These people not, listen, you can send your kids to their school, you can dress your kid, you can teach them to talk like them, they still a nigga. Now, I give them the A, they give them an ER. Your kid passed my class, I gave your kids an A. I call them nigga. Now, I'm going to give them an ER. Huh? That's not a passing grade. I give all of you an A. Are you nigga? He going to call you, going to be nigger. Your kid's going to still be a nigger. You still dirty up the pool, you get it now. You get in the pool, you don't want to get out. Because some blacks floating in the pool. Somebody got a turd floating in the pool. This white man, I'm trying to tell y'all now, y'all keep playing around. Y'all done said a while. Y'all going to miss me when I'm gone. I need to make another song saying, I said, do that to me. He said, preacher, you said that. Soon they're going to wipe Pastor Smith off. Then Pastor Kane going to get him too. Then it's going to be me, all Bishop. Yahudim. Like, where these songs come from? How this song about me getting killed? Why you don't never kill Jahid in none of his songs? Why you don't get shot in the foot or break a leg or something? Oh, this song me getting, they going to come up and hit Pastor in the head with a hammer. Like, what? What kind of song you come up with these violent Freddy Krueger song? Come on and finish up. What I got you holding?
I'm still at Allah Hadabarim 23.
No, you jump back over. Let's go back to that Olive Shamuel. 1 Samuel. Oh, my nose. 1 Samuel 15. What we left out? Verse 3? 3, 4. What we left out? 1 Samuel. Oh, people trying to figure what's going on. Verse 6. Well, let's take me back up to 3. Listen to the book.
Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both Ish and Ashah, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. And Shaul gathered the arm together and numbered them in Telaim, 200,000 foot Anashim, and 10,000 Anashim of Yehuda. And Shaul came to a city of Amalek and laid wait in the valley. And Shaul said unto the Kenites, Go, depart, get you down from among the Amalekites, lest I destroy you with them, for ye shewed kindness to all the Beni of Yasharal when they came up out of Mizraim.
Yeah.
So the Kenites departed from among the Amalekites.
Mm-hmm.
And Shaul smote the Amalekites from Havilah until thou comest to Shur, that is over against Mizraim.
Yeah.
And he took Agag, the Malak of the Amalekites, alive, and utterly destroyed all the arm with the edge of the sword. But Shaul and the arm spared Agag and the best of the sheep and of the oxen and of the fatlings, and the lambs, and all that was taub, and would not utterly destroy them. But everything that was vile and refuse, that they destroyed utterly.
Yeah.
Then came the debar of Yahuwah unto Shamuel, saying,
Wow.
It repenteth me that I have set up Shaul to be Malak, for he is turned back from following me, and hath not performed my commandments.
Yeah.
And it grieved Shamuel, and he cried unto Yahuwah all Layla. And when Shamuel rose early to meet Shaul in the morning, it was told Shamuel, saying, Shaul came to Carmel, and behold, he set him up a Malchum, and is gone about, and passed on, and gone down to Gilgal. And Shamuel came to Shaul, and Shaul said unto him, Baraka, be thou of Yahuwah, I have performed the commandment of Yahuwah.
That's us. It's called pick and choose what you like. That's us. We all got that same makeup today. We do. We pick and choose what we like to do. That's exactly what he did. He had an opportunity, and he took a chance, and he picked and chose what he liked. What he liked, he kept. What he didn't like, he got rid of. And it hurt us. He said repenting, and he even set him up to be over Yasharal. And he got to kind of look at us. We all guilty, including myself. We all guilty of that. It doesn't matter what we like, we'll forbear with. What we don't like, we cut it off quick and get rid of it. We're trying to set ourselves up when we sit down and do judgment. And we were told how we're supposed to do this thing. We're supposed to be in judgment. Think about, I don't know, goodness. No, I'm not. See if it's, see if that's, I don't know. Beth Dabari Hayamin, I think they call it 2 Chronicles 19. See if it's 1911. That come to my mind. Let's see. Dabari Hayamin. Let's see that what happened. Let's see 19 and 10. Listen to the book.
And what cause soever shall come to you of your Aki that dwell in their cities between blood and blood.
Y'all hear this? Whatsoever cause shall come between you of your Aki, between who?
Between blood and blood.
That kinfolk. What does happen?
Between law and commandment.
Yeah.
Statutes and judgments.
What happened?
Ye shall even warn them that they trespass not against Yahuwah.
What happened?
And so wrath come upon you and upon your Aki, this do, and ye shall not trespass.
Y'all hear what happened? That done happened with us. So if an issue come up, and you know what happened? How stuff come along and how he set us in position. Even to talk about when an issue come up, how we should take the one that least among us should be able to judge that matter. Because it don't matter if it's Abraham or Leon. The matter shouldn't change. If Leon wrong, he should be wrong. If Abraham wrong, he should be judged as wrong. He said, no matter what come up, but law, commandment, when it come up between relative blood, it don't make a difference. How we supposed to judge? We supposed to make sure we hear the cause. And we got to make sure how we do this thing when it comes down. Y'all got it? Listen to the book.
And behold, Amariah the Rosh Kohan is over you in all matters of Yahuwah. And Zebediah the ben of Ishmael, the ruler of the house of Yehuda, for all the king's matters. Also the Luim shall be officers before you, deal courageously, and Yahuwah shall be with the Ta'u.
Yeah.
Chapter 20.
Oh, hold on, bad man. Should have told them there's no taking a gift. Is it up above that? 6th verse. Make it 5. Oh, sorry about that. 19 and 5. Listen.
And he set Shaphatim in the land throughout all the fenced cities of Yehuda.
Y'all see that? We always
city.
had them. He set them up throughout the whole fenced city. Everywhere through it, we always had judges. Who do we get that from? Musa. His father-in-law told him that. Isn't that right? So he should set up some men that should help when they come out these different matters. We needed somebody to come and be able to judge between these matters. When it came down law and commandment, they came up between blood and blood. We need somebody to be able to judge that matter, right? And the book said we're going to judge the right. So this sets us up. Who's going to be a better person to be a shafet than us? Especially if we deal with this law the way it's supposed to be done. Listen.
And said to the Shaphatim, Take heed what ye do,
Listen.
for ye judge not for Ish,
But for
Yahuwah,
who? See that? We judging for Yahuwah. That's why a lot of us don't consider. What else happened, Brandon?
who is with you in the judgment.
Other one, you sit at the Mark chapter 7, verse 1. Mark 7 and 1. Listen to the book. He said he with you in judgment.
In the judgment.
Listen what happened.
Wherefore now let the fear of Yahuwah be upon you.
Tell them what happened.
Take heed and do it, for there is no iniquity with Yahuwah our Elohim.
Y'all hear that? Ain't no sin with him. Who else told her that? Who? Who told her that? Euchanan. Hold you got Olive. Your Euchanan. I'm coming here. Olive. 1 John chapter 1 verse 5. Olive, your Euchanan. 1 John, they'll call it. 1 and 4. Listen to the book.
This then is the message which we have heard of him and declare unto you.
That what?
Elohim is Our.
Y'all hear what he heard? He said, this then is the message which we have declared unto you that Elohim is what?
Our.
He's Our. They'll say light. And what happened?
And in him.
And where?
In him.
Is what?
No kashak at all.
Yeah.
If we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in kashak, we lie and do not the amat.
Yeah.
But if we walk in the Our,
Yeah.
as he is in the Our,
What happened?
we have fellowship one with another.
And what happened?
The dam of Yahushua HaMashiach, his ben, cleanseth us from all sin.
That's what we talking about. This ain't no daughter, ain't no shadow of turning with him. Our law started to set us on the precedent. And then he said that he with us in judgment. When we pass judgment, that's what he said. He said we walk in our Or, is he in the Or, then we have fellowship. We learned that privilege when it came down to when he set the shoppers up. He said he with you in judgment. But how do we learn that? See if there's Beth, Dabari Hayamim, 15 and 1. Second Chronicles, they'll call it. Let's see if that makes sense what he just said. Listen to the book.
And the Ruach of Elohim came upon Azariah, the ben of Oded.
This is what happened.
And he went out to meet Asa, and said unto him, Hear ye me, Asa,
What happened?
and all Yehuda and Benjamin. Yahuwah is with you, while ye be with him.
See that makes sense. If we walk in our Or as he is in our Or, then he said we have fellowship with him. See, the law set us up on that premise. I know we read it from what we call the New Testament epistle letter, but the law already set us up. He said he be with you while you be with him. So when he set the shoppers up, they already knew how they had to be if he was going to be with them in judgment. This is where it came up to be a division among our people because they got away from it. This is what got us up. When the book told us that the leaders of the people, you thought the people would have led the shoppers or the shoppers would have been over the people. Well, they told that the leaders of the people caused them to what? And they that led them. He told you what happened in the 28th chapter of the book of Yeshayahu. He told you what happened. They stumble in judgment. They err well. Is that right? We talking about, but he told us that Yahuwah was light. So how would you stumble in judgment if you got light? Why would you be erring in vision? He told you that there's no occasional stumbling if he walk in the light. You shouldn't be going wrong if you kept the law. If you kept it just the way he prescribed for it, you shouldn't be going wrong in judgment. But then he told him, for all tables are full of vomit. That's the refuge. That's what your body do. That's refuge. Your body won't throw up anything that's profitable. All your body designed to do is throw up stuff ain't no good. That's why he sent floods and washed these places out. That's the way the rocks vomits. Y'all know that? Just like your belly. The rocks is a belly. So it throws it up. It's unsettled. Some stuff, you ever ate some stuff, it just get in your stomach, it just won't let you settle. And you start getting that rum, you be like, oh, I need something for this stuff. That's how you make him sick. We make him queasy. Y'all all right? The rocks is unsettled, these people. It's sick. Look at it. These people live in the place full of violence. Ain't no judgment. It's no Amat. In the whole place, well. He told us Amat had fallen in the street. And that'll cut the man down. And the man will sit here laying in the street. The man looked for judgment, wasn't none. Y'all all right? So what he had to do? He said his own arm had to bring salvation. Y'all all right? Okay. Let's see what happened. Listen to the book.
Yahuwah is with you while ye be with him.
Yeah.
And if ye seek him, he will be found of you.
So that's why when he told Yeshayahu told her to seek and win. When? Why you gonna tell me that while he may be found? Gonna be a time he gonna go away from you. It's time for us to get salvation. People like they had this on tomorrow. Ain't no tomorrow. You got to get it right today. Yeah. Isn't that right? Just being honest. He told her, you seek him, what?
He will be found of you.
Yeah.
But if ye forsake him,
what happened?
He will forsake you.
That only makes sense. Anybody here felt like they've been forsaken before? I had to raise my hand first. By him. But you hadn't forsaken him. It only makes sense for him to forsake every one of them. It only makes sense. I blame him a lot. A lot. I mean, that's earlier back. Not before I started preaching. I blame him a lot on stuff. I just felt like, I got some bad deals. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like, because I didn't know him. I felt I got bad deals. I felt like some stuff should have happened for me and it didn't happen. I felt like he kind of didn't do for me. He should have did for me. But I ain't consider this, that he forsook me because I forsook him. I never knew that. I never thought about that. I didn't look at what I had done. I just looked at what I felt like he should have did. And a lot of times that's what's bad for us, because you don't want to hold him to some stuff. You won't consider what you done, though. I did. Anybody done that before? Yeah, I mean, you think about and you forget. You be like, but I'm talking about what you say you were going to do. Everything I was taught about him from a Christian was never on contingency what I'm supposed to do. I heard that you believe with your mouth, well, believe in your heart. I had to say, Christian, believe with your heart, confess with your mouth. Well, say, but we know that he said, thou shalt come to pass. You ain't saved then. Church of Christ said you were saved then. Man prayed me on the street and saved me. I was going to tab stop. I got drunk, everything. I got high, but I was saved. White man stopped me on the street downtown in London. Just stopped me. He said, you want to be saved? I was like, what? You want to be saved? I was like, man, I'm trying to. He said, pray right now. I said, ain't gonna hurt. I was up to no good. I started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, you going with your uncle and Bill there? So that was it. I mean, I was going, I was like, it just, I got that thing, and I did, that night, I did feel like I had some extra scrim. Cause I just got saved. I was like, man, I didn't nothing say, won't you start drinking fun? No, I'm saved. I'm finna do this thing. I was a teenage young. And that's bad. It's just bad. That man should tell me, son, you be going out here tonight and get yourself killed. You gonna, that'll shoot me. I've been thinking, what made that man? I've been saying, man, why you say some stuff like that? I would have been thinking, like, man, why you say that? Ain't nothing to be saying to nobody, because I'm going to do something. But instead, the man prayed with me and told me I was saved. I walked out there, man, shoot, I broke in the fair that night. Drunk King Cobra. I had a lot of stuff that night. I met a nice young lady. But, yeah, I see him. And I had that man, I asked that guy, that brother that time, that brother told me I had sin. He had talking about the law, trying to tell me about the law. When there's no law, they say no transgression. I said, okay. I said, since you talking, I said, also say you're not supposed to bring no accusation against no elder without one witness. I said, brother, did he sin? His brother said, he sinned. I said, that's sin. He said, I sinned because I was telling folk about where to wear their clothes. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? They thought they was smart. It don't take long. He messed up and brought an accusation to me. One witness? Then his own brother told him, he sinned. So that stuff will come back and bite you. But you know what? That's the thing about the law. That's why it's a two-edged sword. It'll shoot out your mouth. It'll cut you too now. I don't throw that thing out, it don't come back and cut. You ain't gonna wear this one out and get away with that. If you earn it, it'll come back and get you. That's what I love about it. It's no respect. When he told you, it's no respected person, nor taking a gift. He ain't gonna do it. Come on, finish this up.
Now for a long season,
What tell them what happened?
Yashruel hath been without the Amat Elohim.
What we know about seasons? Huh? What you say? No, they're farming. I thought you said Barnabas. I was like, who? Because way back there. My English is very bad. No, but yeah, yeah. We're right, because we look at how, man, for a season, they're looking at, man, this thing going around for some years, a season. That's a whole time change. That's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole cycle that we done been without. Listen, you ain't harvested nothing, and when you took in, you brought in little. And that what you ate, it didn't even fill you up. You like, man, this is getting regular. You know what happened now? Because these people wiped away our disciplines, we don't even know we were doubting. We didn't even know the difference. We've been in such a rot so long, we never really seen the Ta'u button working for us. These white people, I mean, it's just been going. We looking at stuff just ain't been working out for us where it should have worked out. You know what I'm saying? We had to recognize in other forms now. But for them, they looked at it for seasons. They looked at it. You're supposed to get a first, you're supposed to get a latter rain. You're supposed to get one for your harvest get ready to come in, and you're supposed to get one for you get ready to bring your last rain. All this was showing their productivity was showing, just like he told them. It was showing this is part of your, when this stuff wasn't working out, they knew we ain't working out. This man prayed honestly that it, what did it do? Rain, how long was that? And how long? You don't think they told them people nothing? What I'm bringing in for 3 years and 6 months? Some guy made me start thinking about, this is bad. This is really bad. You know what we look at now for us, a lot of, look at your season. From the job, from what you do now, you're working and going out doing the equivalent of what they do for bringing in for the farming. They do the same thing. A lot of us not looking at how stuff, these things come on up for a reason. Look at sickness, all that. That man said, I'll take sickness from among you. But he ain't did that. He been a healer to it because he don't listen. What going out of his mouth, it ain't come back void. He getting us stuff, man, we ain't never even heard of. Nobody never heard of no hay fever. What the folk know about no hay fever? All this stuff, we got sarcoidosis. They couldn't even spell it. People, y'all know sarcoidosis is a major killer of women. It's the farming in the man. How many of y'all heard of sarcoidosis? Oh, it's serious. It's major in black people. Oh, dang, that's what killed Bernie Mac. Had the eye like that right here on Guess Who? Had to keep going to a commercial, fix his eyes. Yeah, sarcoidosis is serious. Oh, yeah, especially in black women. Stuff we ain't never even heard of. Listen, that stuff will break you down. Ain't nothing you can do to stop it. That man got so he told us though in the book of All Our Heart Doctrine, he said, I'm gonna put stuff in and say you ain't even written this book. Ain't even written this book. That man taking us down. And you know what? Us getting back to our law, the discipline of our law, and let these people stop making us Christian phantoms, and we can get back to recognize the man is doing everything he told he's going to do to us. Everything he told us he's going to do to us is happening. Everything he told us going to happen has come to pass on us. We don't know people ain't making no changes. We don't want to break away from these. Pretty much every sermon I tell about breaking away from these people. It don't even make sense for you to have a mindset to keep wanting to be with them. It only make a sense to break away from them. All your laws about you breaking away, make no league with them. But then, of course, you look terroristic. You look not the love of Jesus. I don't never want to look like I got no love of Jesus. I don't ever want to look like I had no love of Jesus. Because that's going to teach you to be passive, to make a fool out of you. And the people that convince you to do that always use it against you. Always somebody, what? So you a Christian, what you'll do if I slap you right now? Try it and see. Why they always want to play you with something? Right. You supposed to be saved. Give me all the money out your way. Why everybody want to play you for a sucker? Give me all your money. That's because white people want to make sure the psychosis is working. Now you stuck. You finna have to lie. You don't want to get it. Ain't in your heart to get, but you're going to give it up and lie. No, you ain't got no spirit other than a bottle of booze at home in your cabinet. So no, I ain't going to give it to you. For what? So you ain't got no need of begging. You need to be working. That's right. So give me some money to get something. You got a job. No, book said if you don't work, say you shouldn't be eating. Right. Put that book on them. Yep. Ain't gonna raise up no money for nobody ain't working. The book say you don't work, you shouldn't be eating. Yep. Why you don't obey that part? Why they don't preach that? Right. Make a fool out of him. He intent for man to work. When he put man out the garden, you know what he gonna tell me he gonna do? So he gonna work. When he put him out the garden, he told me he gonna work. I don't sit down sweating and pooting up that man with that little caveman suit on. Nigga out here ain't even working. Lay around pretty boy, put all that relax in his head. Nigga getting checks and free money and help. No, you don't work, you shouldn't be eating. So that man gonna worry about a sweat of his brow. Y'all got it. You don't like that. They just have to think, where they going? Go where he told you. You supposed to do it. Go to work, nigga. I get them go to work all the time. Shoot, I work 7 days a week and blameless. Get out, y'all get the Shabbat off. I don't. Still got to work. It ain't lawful too. Ain't that right? Got to work. Got to do it. Got to be an example. It's bad. Young man don't even want to work. Don't even want nothing. Don't want no woman. Don't want to own nothing. And don't want to have nothing. It's scary. It's scary. White people done took y'all drive away from you. Ain't smoke no crack or nothing and you don't want nothing. That's scary. Leave the other one can blame theirs on crack or drugs or something. You ain't smoke no crack. Why y'all don't want nothing? Why a man don't want no woman? I'm scared of y'all. Why you don't want no woman? Man, everything in you supposed to be want a woman. And all that's within me. Isn't that right? That man out there. Sure, that part of ugly woman look good. Shoot, I'm in that club and done got late, ain't get what I supposed to get. Like, it's late, gotta leave him with something. Shoot, get that paper back. I said, come here. Hey, cuss some eye hole, come here. That's right. Cuss some eye hole in it. She'll be all right. Well, you be clear. You be surprised what enough look and make somebody look like. Y'all all right? I went one time to take out, I ain't try to cut way across her in the morning. I took on to her cut, I never I can help it. I drove out so far, I ain't read my mind, I only mind to get back to her house. And I know the whole neighborhood, I don't never want her to go back down. I hope the house just burned to the ground. You know, I don't want that bad to happen, but I hope the house just burned to the ground. You know, like Sodom and Gomorrah. Y'all all right? They don't know what I'm talking about. Good, y'all all right? We ain't got no past. People like, oh, we got a past, don't we? I just look at, don't let it be your future. Y'all people don't like, I be real with people. People be sitting around all that lying and say, oh, I ain't never been no ugly woman. You probably ain't never been with no woman. Some people real, you ain't probably been with no woman. Isn't that right? I've done a lot of stuff out there, drinking, smoking, all kind of stuff. I've seen the ugly woman. I don't be telling that lie. I was still out. I hear you. Everything working, you will. Isn't that right? Boy, the devil in me. Isn't that right? The devil made me do it. All right. I be honest with people because you know what I used to see the preachers be thinking, man, maybe they growed up with like the spirit on them. How many of you feel like the preacher grew up with the spirit? No, I ain't had no spirit on me. Mine didn't come. I didn't get mine. That being honest, I had the devil in me. Man, y'all all right? People be out there why people don't get people key. I see for all my life. Man, I said, I used to think I couldn't be saved. Them folks so sanctimonious. They had little special stuff how they was a kid. You be like, he was telling you was a baby. You want to ask people like, they ain't never happened to me. How I'm going to be saved? These people had a relationship with me. All say lights were glowing on them when they were born. You're like, man, you can't compete with this stuff. And then you realize them folks lied. They lied. Man, you in the world. That man ain't doing it with you in the world. He deal with you in the world. He tearing stuff down around you. He crumbling your world, make you come. That man ain't giving you nothing in no world. He giving you something that's a trap. That man, before we said to him, he will bless me. He knows out there doing wrong. No, he wouldn't say that's wrong. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. Blessing made a mess out you. That man crumble your whole world. I tried my best to straddle that fence. Try to live right then. Try to stay on that side, do what I had to do. It. Hopefully he understand. I'm just trying to do what I got to do. And once I can get enough, then I can stop. I had them. How many I had them deal? I had them deal with that. Oh, how many times I had them deal? Looked like I was finna get it. Once I get enough, then I can stop. Then I can live. Now, I said, then I can live right. I won't have to sell dope no more. I won't have to one word. I'm glad he ain't make no deal. It didn't work. All the way it worked, I just had to stop. Just had to stop. I prayed, take the taste of alcohol out my mouth. Take away me want to mess around, fornicate. None of that stuff work. I want to fornicate, and I want to smoke weed, and I want to get drunk and sell dope. No, that stayed in me too. It stayed there too. You know what I had to do? I had to fight it. You know what he told me? Resist. He ain't did none of that stuff. I ain't finna tell no lie. These folks, I'm not finna tell it then. I want that weed. Shoot, I might want to smoke one tonight. But I'm gonna resist. I ain't finna tell no lie. How many of y'all want a cold bill? How many of y'all don't want a cold bill? Because they want don't get it. But sometimes said, the preacher said go get, I didn't say that. Let them folks are put, no, they will, the folks are tell them lie. Like, man, he took that. No, I know what a bill tell up. Yeah. I ain't no, yeah. Just like a baby know what titty milk taste like. I know what a bill taste like. But how folks told them lie though, talking about, man, he don't put in the seal of forgiveness. I'll be right there to catch you. He said, I'm throwing in that thing. I'm like that. I'll straight for that thing. I'll catch a bundle of weed. Folks, be honest with folks, that stuff be there. You done done it. Listen, once man open himself to sin, sin ain't stop. Sin not a one-time action. Don't let nobody make no fool like this. It's not. That's why you can't feed it. Anytime you feed it, other stuff in you gonna start to get stronger. Sin will learn how to feed from one day, it'll get its strength from the law. And after that point, it just gets stronger and stronger. Huh? You know what happened? People don't, when you talk about, you know when it came down, what we learned about Shamshun? Who know we learned about him? 16. Allah. Shafatim. What happened? His hair started growing. The man gonna call it hair sin? Shafatim. Judges. Why am I putting Allah? It's Shafatim. Well, it's still Allah because it's the first one. And it's the last. Shafatim. Shafatim. Shafatim, sit at 16 and, oh goodness, 16 and 1. Let's play with this. Listen to the book.
Then went Shamshun to Gaza and saw there an harlot and went in unto her. Yeah. And it was told the Gazites, saying, Shamshun is come hither. And they compassed him in and laid wait for him all Layla in the gate of the city and were quiet all the Layla, saying, in the morning when it is Yom, we shall kill him. And Shamshun lay till midnight and arose at midnight and took the doors of the gate of the city and the two posts and went away with them, bar and all, and put them upon his shoulders and carried them to the top of an hill that is before Hebron.
You want to grab a nigga like that? You see a nigga walking with two dope posts going up a hill. You be like, man, carry on. You be like, carry on, brother. You better got that joker away. That joker, two big bean poles just walk just go up here. I ain't remember that nigga you walk, you be like. No, yeah, keep moving. You don't want to look like no punk. Don't look him in his eyes. That's serious. Listen.
And it came to pass afterward that he loved a Ashah in the valley of Sorek, whose name was Delilah. And the Adani of the Philistines came up unto her and said unto her, entice him, and see wherein his great strength lieth, and by what means we may prevail against him, that we may bind him to afflict him, and we will give thee, every one of us, 1,100 pieces of silver.
Yeah.
And Delilah said to Shamshun, tell me, I pull all thee, wherein thy great strength lieth, and wherewith thou mightest be bound to afflict thee.
Listen.
And Shamshun said unto her, if they bind me with 7 green whips that were never dried, then shall I be weak and be as another Ish. Then the Adani of the Philistines brought up to her 7 green whips, which had never been dried, and she bound him with them. Now there were Anashim lying in wait, abiding with her in the chamber, and she said unto them, the Philistines be upon thee, Shamshun, and he brake the whips, as a thread of tow is broken when it toucheth the fire, so his strength was not known. And Delilah said unto Shamshun, Behold, thou hast mocked me and told me lies. Now tell me, I palaw thee, wherewith thou mightest be bound.
Yeah.
And he said unto her, If they bind me fast with new ropes that never were occupied, then shall I be weak and be as another Ish. Delilah therefore took new ropes and bound him therewith, and said unto him, The Philistines be upon thee, Shamshun. And there were liers in wait abiding in the chamber, and he brake them from off his arms like a thread. And Delilah said unto Shamshun, Hitherto thou hast mocked me and told me lies. Tell me wherewith thou mightest be bound. And he said unto her, If thou weavest the 7 locks of my head with the web. And she fastened it with the pin, and said unto him, The Philistines be upon thee, Shamshun. And he awaked out of his sleep, and went away with the pin of the beam and with the web. And she said unto him, How canst thou say, I love thee, when thine heart is not with me? Thou hast mocked me these 3 times, and hast not told me wherein thy great strength lieth. And it came to pass, when she pressed him daily with her dabarim, and urged him, so that his soul was vexed unto death, that he told her all his heart, and said unto her, There hath not come a razor upon mine head, for I have been a Nazarite unto Elohim from my aim's womb. If I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall become weak, and be like any other Ish. And when Delilah saw that he had told her all his heart, she sent and called for the Adoni of the Philistines, saying, Come up this once, for he hath shewed me all his heart. Then the Adoni of the Philistines came up unto her, and brought money in their hand. And she made him sleep upon her knees, and she called for a Ish, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head.
Yeah.
And she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, The Philistines be upon thee, Shamshun. And he awoke out of his sleep, and said, I will go out as at other times before, and shake myself.
Do what I've been doing. I'm going to do what I've been doing. He said that's what he usually do. Sometimes you got to do. You know what's amazing? Let me borrow for a second. Sometimes, y'all remember, sometimes people get folks come in there and say, What done got into you? Get yourself together. You ever know the people who do that would grab kids and shake them? That's amazing he said he would do that. He would go and say he would shake himself, just like he did before time. This is it. Typically, this is what I do. I go and get myself conscious, make sure I'm conscious to what's going on around me so I know how to defend. What happens with us a lot of times, we've been fighting this fight, but we've been unconscious. You know, they're talking about the conscious black man, the conscious black man. We've been unconscious. That's the problem. You realize I got to get conscious before I can fight. Problem we got people want to fight this fight, but you're not even conscious. Let's see what happened.
And he wist not that Yahuwah was departed from him.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous. You know it's dangerous to not recognize this man gone? You know, with Asa, he had to be told that. Told him to hear, said, you know, he be with you while you be with him, but if you depart from it, you do know he'll leave you. Then he wound up telling you, said, for a long season, he had to show him, I left you. I took away my law. I took away my Kohanim that would teach you. I took them away. I made sure that you would stay in this era, that you would stay in this affliction you're in. We're in this affliction for a reason. Y'all know what? For a long season, we've been without teacher Kohan. We were off for a long season. Long season, we've been unconscious. Because we kept thinking, no matter what we do, he would still be with us. He was told it the first time about it. He said, is it not Banuth among us that you had to go and you got to take one of these people? But Yahuwah set an occasion for him. He knew this man weak for a woman. He followed a woman. He knew what he was going to do. Set him up, but it worked out for us. Y'all know that? See, I was thinking in my mind, it kind of brought some of my mind. I want him, since he there, I want you to see if that's Micah, the 7th chapter. Now, some kind of make this work. See that 7 and 1. You're going to give me the 15th chapter of that Shaphatim. You hold me that 15. He got me Micah. They don't call Micah. 7 and 1. And you're going to give me Shaphatim. They call Judges. 15 and 1. Listen what happened. Listen to the book. It don't matter which one they use. Listen to the book.
Woe is me,
This is the 7th chapter of the book of Micaiah. Woe is me. Tell them what you like.
for I am as when they have gathered the summer fruits, as the grape gleanings of the vintage.
Yeah.
There is no cluster to eat. My soul desired the first ripe fruit.
Looking for Ukar Shabur. What happened?
The Taub Ish is perished out of the Arats.
Y'all know that? He gone. He gone. They're like they're gathering. You know what happened when you gather in the summer fruit? It's gone. The good man is gone. He's gone. Listen, how else was you going to understand that? I ain't nothing to eat. They took everything out. There's nothing. Well, he gone. Y'all do understand it was nothing. What happened?
And there is none upright among Anashim.
Could be. You done gathered them all in. Talk to me.
They all lie in wait for blood. They hunt every Ish.
You know that sound familiar? Seems like some people waiting for Shamshon. What else happened? Go ahead.
They hunt every man his brother with a net, that they may do evil with both hands earnestly. The prince asketh, and the judge asketh for a reward.
Yeah.
And the great Ish, he uttereth his mischievous desire.
Yeah.
So they wrap it up.
They agreed on it. They slapped it. Shook hands on it. Same thing when they went with Shamshon. They agreed on them for 1,100 pieces of silver. Same way they agreed with Yehuda when they came down to Yahusha. They agreed on it. You shake. You know what? A deal used to be shake hands on it. People said it's a deal. Shake hands. People like, no. They said, why you want to shake hands? Because they knew back then, if a handshake was just as good as signing the paper. A lot of people became fraudulent with handshake. That's why you get paper. Then you used to could put an X on the paper. Now they need you to put your signature. Then they need you to initial. Then they need you to print. Then they need you to sign another paper that look like the same other 5 papers you just signed. That's how bad it is. Listen what happened.
The best of them is as a briar.
See that? That's the best of them. You know where we got that from, wasn't it? This was Adam. When he put him out the garden, he said, "That's all you gonna get. Ain't none upright." That's what we learned from Adam. He said, "Ain't nothing but thorns and thistles." That's all you gonna get from these people. That's why you see why it would make sense why we should be making a league with these people. The best one of these crackers they got ain't nothing but thorns and thistles. He declared it in the beginning day. Wasn't not that who was upright out there? None of them. Absolutely not. He's saying all you gonna get is thorns and thistles with these crackers. These people ain't right. They ain't gonna just put on white people. A lot of them look just like us too. All the people we got burnt by fur look like us. We just under the rule of these devils. The worst people that did some of the worst people we saw were people look like us. And some of these same people around there, because they'll advocate what these people doing. They'll justify these people killing us. Listen to the book.
The most upright is sharper than a thorn hedge.
And what happened?
The Yom of thy watchman and thy visitation cometh.
You hear what he just said? The human y'all watchmen. The day coming on the person that's supposed to be watching out for you. What happened?
Now shall be their perplexity.
Now they're going to get confused. What happened?
Trust ye not in a friend. Put ye not confidence in a guide.
What else?
Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom.
At the 15th chapter of the book of Shaphatim, Judges, 15:1. Listen, 15:1. Listen to the book.
But it came to pass
What happened?
within a while after,
What happened?
in the time of wheat harvest,
We right back at the time of harvest. What happened, son?
that Shamshun visited his Ashah
With a
a kid.
what? With a kid. He ain't bring no little child home like these pedophiles. Say, you know, pedophilia been around. Shamshun came, he brought a little kid home with them. You know, white folk, they'll play like that. Listen.
And he said,
What'd he say?
I will go in
To who?
my Ashah
And what happened?
into the chamber,
Yeah.
but her Abba would not suffer him
Why?
to go in.
I couldn't imagine why.
And her Abba said,
What?
I, Ammon, thought that thou hadst utterly
I
hated
should
her.
have thought you didn't like her. I thought you didn't want her. What happened?
Therefore,
What did you do?
I gave her to thy companion.
Make y'all saw that. He told him don't put no confidence. You know, they the same guy he used to help put his whole wedding together. Book says, so used he the young men. He came back there, took his wife. Y'all know that? Yeah, came back there, took his wife. Y'all all right? Told him don't even put confidence, email a guide. You know, Cuff tried to tell us about somebody. Yehuda. Get what he told her? This man was guide to him. And he wound up sleeping, laying right there in her lap. And the book told him, don't open your mouth to and tell her everything who you lie in her lap with. Because it wound up hurting him later. You see how law worked for us? A lot of us will mess up and do opposite though. That played out for us. We saw this to be true for us. Y'all all right? And I don't believe your own law. That came law for us. I don't know what I'm going to do with y'all. Turn back over that Dabari Beth, 2nd Chronicles they'll call it, 19:5. I told him to give me Mark 7:1. I know y'all tired. Hope I get y'all through and get you out of here. This is Beth Dabari Hayamin, 19:4. He got me 7:1 of the book of Mark. Listen to the book.
And Yehoshaphat dwelt at Jerusalem, and he went out again through the people from Beersheba to Mount Ephraim, and brought them back unto Yahuwah Elohim of their Abbas. And he set Shaphatim in the land throughout all the fenced cities of Yehuda, city by city, and said to the Shaphatim, take heed what ye do, for ye judge not for Ish, but for Yahuwah, who is with you in the judgment. Wherefore now let the fear of Yahuwah be upon you. Take heed and do it. For there is no iniquity with Yahuwah Elohim,
What happened?
nor respect of persons,
What else?
nor taking of gifts.
Tell them why.
Moreover, in Jerusalem did Yehoshaphat set of the Levim, of the Kohanim, and of the Rosh of the Abbas of Yasharal for the judgment of Yahuwah,
That's
and for
good.
controversies.
That's right, and for controversy. Let's see what happened at the 7th chapter of the book of Mark. 7:1. Mark chapter 7 at verse 1. Listen to the book.
Then came together unto him the Pharisees and certain of the scribes which came from Jerusalem, and when they saw some of his Methodis eat bread with defiled, that is to say, with unwashen hands, they found fault.
What happened?
For the Pharisees and all the Yahudim, except they wash their hands oft, eat not, holding the tradition of the Zakan.
Yeah.
And when they come from the market, except they wash,
They do what?
eat not.
What happened?
And many other things there be, which they have received to hold, as the washing of cups and pots, brazen vessels, and of tables. Then the Pharisees and scribes asked him, why walk not thy Methodis according to the tradition of the Zakan, but eat bread with unwashen hands?
That is.
He answered and said unto them, well hath Yashayahu Nabuah of you hypocrites, as it is written, this arm honoreth me with their lips,
And do what?
but their heart is far from me.
What do they do?
Howbeit in vain do they worship me,
So that's what we don't want. It's all they doing was in vain. Listen why.
teaching for doctrines the commandments of Anashim,
Like what?
laying aside the Amar of Elohim.
See that? Now laid aside the commandment of Elohim. To what reason?
Ye hold the tradition of Anashim,
Like the what?
washing of pots and cups, and many other such like things ye do.
What happened?
And he said unto them, full well ye reject the Amar of Elohim,
What happened?
that ye may keep your own tradition.
What happened?
For Mushah said, honor thy Abba and thy aim, and whoso curseth Abba or aim,
Do what?
let him die the death.
First thing we try to do is talk to the kids. Or we try to get them back to make sure they don't have to wind up dying. But he talked about that law. That's how important our law is. Every time we put this law in effect, you know what it's supposed to do? It's supposed to raise fear. Everything we did was supposed to raise fear. If you saw a kid sat there and you died for talking back, other kids said, you know what people say? Stop, Leon, stop. You're going to mess around, you're going to kill him. You don't want to beat your kid and kill him. You say your kid said they don't honor father and mother. Say let them die to death. I know what happened, but you know what didn't happen? And he talked about this for us. We rejected his commandment so we can keep these people. Because their commandment told us, put them on punishment, put them in the corner. That's not what your law said, though. I'm just going over some stuff that's really, honestly, what our law say. That law said let them die to death. Let's being honest. Listen what else happened.
But ye say, if a ish shall say to his abba or aim, it is korban,
What does that mean?
that is to say, a gift,
By what?
soever thou mightest be profited by
Then
me,
what happened?
he shall be free.
Listen.
And ye suffer him no more to do aught for his abba or his aim,
What happened?
making the debar of Elohim of none effect.
He said, that's what happened. We done took away the strength of it. We done took it away. You gave strength to something else, though. Let's see what happened at the 15th chapter. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 47. Listen to the book.
The first man is of the earth, earthy. The second man is Yahusha from Shamayim.
Yeah.
As is the earthy, such are they also that are earthy.
Yeah, Connor just like him. What did he do? What did the earth man do? What did everybody else do that come behind him? Even, you know, when Shaloma made his supplication, now, you know what he told Yahuwah when he was talking to him? He said, it ain't one of them ain't sin. That's all he tried to tell him. That's why he set the house up. He was setting up supplications, setting up arrangement with him. He said, "Cause it ain't no each ain't sin." He did. That's what he told him. We were talking with him. He make a supplication, make an agreement with him concerning us. He set the place up, lifted his hand to Shamayim. He started making his palau to Yahuwah. He told her if we got put to the word, he said, because it ain't none of us ain't sin. Because the book tell you, as is the earthy, so are they that are earthy. What happened?
And as is of Shamayim, such are they also that are of Shamayim.
That makes a difference why we got to attain the Ruach. All right? So he done saw, what he been doing the whole time was setting a pattern. Everybody that came from Adam did the same thing Adam did. Everybody. Everybody did the same thing he did. So he decided to make one new man. Right? This new man decided to make and saw that this man obeyed everything he told him. So everybody that will come after him, you don't believe what they're going to do. The same thing. They're going to obey everything he told them. Adam was a test dummy. He was just a test dummy. I knew what you were going to do. He was a test dummy. Listen.
And as we have borne the image of the earthy,
what happened?
We shall also bear the image of Shamayim.
So we've already proven we've all sinned. The book said the law concluded all have sinned. So we born this image. So now we got to bear the next image, right? So he's talking to people that are saved, people that are looking for the converting, right? So he's saying now we got to bear that image of the obedient, right? Taking on a different form, taking on a different aptitude, a different mindset. Listen.
Now this I say, Aki,
what happened?
That flesh and blood cannot inherit the Malkuth of Elohim.
What happened?
Neither doth corruption inherit incorruption.
That makes sense. Listen.
Behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep.
What happened?
But we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye.
In a blink. Listen.
At the last shofar. For the shofar shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality.
And what's going to happen?
So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality,
what happened?
Then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written.
What?
Death is swallowed up in victory.
Y'all see that? That makes sense. He said death is swallowed up in victory. In the book of Kazun, they talk about death and what they call hell. It's going to be cast into a lake of fire. He talked about being cast inside of something bigger than they are. Listen.
O death, where is thy sting?
And what happened?
O grave, where is thy victory?
Tell me what happened, Brandon.
The sting of death is sin.
Y'all paying attention to that? Tell me what again, what happened?
The sting of death is sin.
And how does that work?
And the strength of sin is the law.
And see what happened while we sent Yahushua why he came. Because we didn't exactly know just how strong we didn't know what his strength exactly was. See, just like with Shamshon, it wasn't known. We had to put somebody out here. We couldn't break it. Everything we tried on law, he'll break a loose from us. It wouldn't work. Wouldn't hold you. It wouldn't nothing hold you. We know exactly where your strength was. They feel like how we got to get in you and got to get in your mind. The book said, let this mind be in you. Had to break us. You was only getting stronger. The law only made you a better sinner and a strong sinner. So it was just like Shamshun. You know, your strength wasn't known. We realize we got to get in your mind. Y'all all right? That's what book told. Let this mind be in you. You ain't looking great. All these religions, they're trying to grow hair. They think the hair is it. It's in their hair. Of course it is, you idiot. Because they're a retard. See, the longer your hair get, the stronger you're going to get. They sang it even in song. That's what's going to happen. They told you that Shamshun hair started to grow back. They didn't even notice it. Did it get back? Did it say it went to the same length? He didn't give you no length on it. So you won't error this time. Because everybody done took the arrow now, their hair get long, they get like Shamshun. So they didn't know that his hair started to grow back. They could have just started budding out his mind. Just started to bud a little bit out of his scalp. Y'all all right? We saw the arrow the first. We're looking for a new man. Y'all all right? He finally got man down to a peg. He knew exactly what it take to break it. He knew exactly what it take to get us back. That's what you're doing. Everything he done put on us, we done broke away from it. You little Shamshun. All you kept doing is keep lying. How many times you done repented? And you say you love me? He said, you ain't believe me. He said, if you love me, but you just kept lying. I did it too. I ain't gonna do it no more. I'm gonna stop. It's my last time. I ain't gonna mess up no more. Had to break us. Y'all all right? Come on, man. Listen. Sin gets stronger from the law. Just keep increasing. Just keep intensifying for us. He came along and did a test dive. We got to do the test dive and brought in one new man. He knew this will be the one that can get us right. This will be the one that will get us right. Listen what he told us. Listen.
Thanks be to Elohim.
That does what?
Which giveth us the victory.
Through who?
Through Yahushua HaMashiach.
Or we can just say Shamshun. He destroyed all the people that were over us. See, they ruled over us at that time. And the book told he going to be called a Nazarene. Yeah. Do you know, if he killed all the lords of the Philistine, who would have been over us? You ain't going to believe what I say. Thank you. He gave us the victory. He gave us the victory. Makes sense. He should be called a Nazarene. Y'all all right? The rule that been over us, it keeps getting greater. Somebody had to break it for us. Man, the rule over us kept us in bondage. Sin keeps you in bondage. All these captivities we got are symbolic to sin. Sin does not allow you to do what you want to do. When the book teaches us, pick me at the 5th chapter of the book of Galatians, 5:1 right quick. We had to kind of run around stuff to see it. I don't think y'all really understand the concept. Listen. Other one, pick me at the 14th chapter of the book of Ala Shemut. Exodus, they call it. Matter of fact, give me that first. In Galatians 5:1. I'm getting ready to let y'all go. Yahuwah willing. Exodus 14 and 11. Make it 14 and 10. Listen to the book.
And when Pharaoh drew nigh, the Bnei of Yasharal lifted up their eyes.
And did what?
And behold, those of Mitzrayim marched after them. And they were sore afraid, and the Bnei of Yasharal cried out unto Yahuwah.
What happened?
And they said unto Mashah, because there were no graves in Mitzrayim, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness?
Yeah.
Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us, to carry us forth out of Mitzrayim? Is not this the debar that we did tell thee in Mitzrayim, saying, let us alone, that we may serve Mitzrayim?
Yeah.
For it had been better for us to serve Mitzrayim than that we should die in the wilderness. And Mashah said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of Yahuwah,
Yeah.
which he will shew to you this yom. For Mitzrayim whom ye have seen this yom, ye shall see them again no more forever.
That's good. Acts of the Apostles. He'll get that for me in a minute. Acts 7 and 24. Hold that for me. Get it. We'll get it now. Then give me Galatians 5 and 1. Acts of the Apostles, chapter 7, verse 24. Then give me Galatians 5 and 1. Listen to the book.
And seeing one of them suffer wrong, he defended him and avenged him that was oppressed, and smote the Mizraim.
Listen.
For he supposed his Aki would have understood how that Elohim by his hand would deliver them.
Y'all see that? But what happened?
They understood not.
That's good. At the 5th chapter of the book of Galatians. 5 and 1. Listen to the book.
Stand fast, therefore,
Where?
in the liberty
What is liberty? Freedom. Wherein?
wherewith Mashiach hath made us free.
Which sounds similar to Mushah. And
Be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage.
you can't go back into Mizraim. That's the only way we're going to understand by not going back repeating sin, committing sin. We understood it as a man. Mizraim was our worst, longest oppression. It left an impression. An impression of the oppression let us know when we got out of it, whatever I got to do, I don't want to go back to that. That's the mind we're supposed to have with sin. This teacher right here, there's no way we can stun these people because we disobeying when you go back and commit sin. He told you to stand fast, don't move, unmovable, that you don't go back into it. Because the Mashiach has made you free, and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Don't go back into Mizraim. You can't go back. Y'all all right? That's how we understand it. That's what Moshe was looking at. Seeing them suffer wrong, he avenged them. That's what Yahuwah saw about us. Yahushua saw about, he saw we would suffer wrong. Come on, man. Come on. He done sat here and told her what I lost. What was it? The olives had eaten and he said it can't be, we won't be using that no more. The soul that sinned, it shall die. So I suffer wrong. So he came here avenged it. He thought we would understood. Right. The Elohim by his hand. But we didn't understand it. That's what happened. We didn't understand it. So a lot of stuff that we do don't make sense. What I'm telling y'all about breaking away and getting away from these people, it's symbolic to what we got to do when it comes to sin. You got to be free in every aspect. You know, you be that slave saved, slave and still right. You got to break away from these people. Only way it's going to make sense. Everybody came behind us. Everybody before us had that same mind. Even the man was going on, they want to know, so you going to give it to us now? Only makes sense. Only makes sense. And look at those people rule over. We don't do good with people ruling over us. We do better when we ruling. But since we never had to be able to wield that power, we're detrimental to our home, to our family, to our kids. We're detrimental to one another. Come on, man, you got to leave predators. These predators need to be ruling. Listen, even out in the wild, predators got territories marked out. Man, you got projects, you got predators on top of predators. A high rise going straight up. Predators all in front of the building, predators on top, all on every floor. Every time you go by, all you got is gun violence. Rape and murder. Too many predators. You know, listen, even in the animal kingdom, don't you know there's a certain amount of there's limits to how many can be inside? They don't see the detriment. You'll put too much pressure on it. We gotta separate. Abraham even realized that with Lut. He said, look, man, me and you predators. We all up on each other. Our guys fighting one another. My guy's trained. Your guy's trained. This ain't good. You do this. You go one way, I'm going to go the whichever way you go first, I'm going to go the opposite. Right. We predators, he said, we can't be all up in each other like this. Even when he gave us our stuff, he had to give us our lot. It wouldn't work. You couldn't put all us in on one planet. It's not going to work. They're predators. We told Simeon, go up with us in our lot. We never told him to stay. Then I'm going to go with them and help you get your own house. They're not going to work. Because I'll kill and you'll kill. They get you your house so I can get mine, so we won't kill each other. Everybody need their own. Y'all understand that? They didn't want to taught us how to cage up and live the way we live. Put 15 in one bedroom. I don't learn no stuff like that. We had a song called Spread Yourself. That's for us. That was, you know, they ain't know Abraham made that up. Him and Lou. Huh? He made that. Y'all thought Dr. Trey did that? That was him. Spread yourself. We had to go. What is that? Yeah, that's how you express yourself. You spread out. That's expression. If you get out, you expressing that we two up on each other. What were y'all thinking? Man, I don't know what he's for, man. Man, ain't got nobody number. Long as I don't meditate like a Buddhist. I ain't got nobody number. Brother, why you didn't try to correct me? Y'all see him out here like that? It is. Spread yourself. Well, it fit now. That's what I'm going to say. He'll spread this stuff and they come out and say he gay. It should have spread out. Should have got him around them boys a long time ago. Isn't that right? See, they were up on each other too much. Look what happened. They expressed themselves, didn't they? Should have did. I said, spread yourself. Got out of there. Isn't that right? They don't like that. They think about it. He preaching right. Gonna be right. Isn't that right? But, you know, I'm going to let y'all go. Again, I'm telling us the importance of when we go back and look at our law, we can see what's our defense, and we can see what happened to us and why we're in the predicament we're in. Because we really haven't believed our book to the full extent. We kind of get out of our minds their laws being our discipline. We can't be stupid. We know laws are good for certain things, but when laws come in and hamper us from obeying and do what he expressed for us, then it's going to be a problem. That's why everybody that was with us always broke off. It made sense for Jacob to leave. Look how any deal he made with his father-in-law was, I take the worst, you take the best. Then when I take the worst and I make the worst the best, then you come take that. Now your best is the worst, and you want to give me that. All I keep refueling your junk when it run out. He said, this ain't working. And I can see his eyes not like they were toward when he first brought her. At one time, you couldn't beat a nigga. Years ago, let me tell you something, man. Years back, I'm telling you, I remember in school, probably about 4 Mexicans. I think it was 4 Mexicans on the whole planet when I was coming along. Now, when I go and say, we ain't have no Mexican. These folk want, now you look around Mexican everywhere. I'm not against Jess and them, but I'm just being honest. These people didn't exist. Only Chicano we had was Chico and the man. They were called Chicanos. Growing up, I'm just saying, me growing up, upstate, they were seeing them. Down here, we didn't have none of these people. We didn't know one of y'all from under. I told the girl when I said, you messed that girl cousin. I said, listen, all her cousin didn't do me no good. You still ask my question, are you a Mexican? She said she want to filthy, stinking, rotten. Are you a Mexican? That's all I asked you. I didn't ask you about what kind of deodorant you use. I didn't know one from another because they weren't populating like that down here. Black folk was it. It was either black or white. Michael Jackson made a song, it don't matter if you what. I'm not talking about no Mexican. It didn't matter if you were black or white. That was it. That's all it was black or white. Now it's so many races and ethnicities everywhere. These people probably they go get other folks and they found and bring him. They're well. Anyway, I had never heard no Haitian before. I'd have never said, they'd walk up and slap me Haitian. I still wouldn't know who they was. I mean, it's so many different national Liberians. I ain't know about no lie. I know about lying. I knew about the Liberian. But I ain't know about no Liberian. It just started growing. We ain't have them down here in the South like that. Mexicans said, y'all have them folk did it. We ain't never seen y'all. A lot of folk, but you know, we know what black folk. We ain't know nothing about them nine, them Nigerian, no African. I know about African. Everyone, I ain't never seen no African come in and ain't told no lie. They were all king and queen. Every time you met one of them, they were king. They mom, everybody. How many of y'all met them lying African? Listen, I had one. He told me he could jump up over the roof. I said, "Do what?" He's some African. I could jump it. I said, man, just stop it. And all of his eyes and his body. He said, I'm telling you, you don't believe me? I'm African. I'm strong. I just stop it. You're not jumping up to this roof. They'd have had you on TV already. Right. Little African man jump. That man have his own series. Come on, 28 minutes, just jump up to the roof like this with a couple of commercials. That's it. That's your own TV show. But they came in here, they started lying because they had to make us think that they were superior to us. They did that. Let me tell you what happened, black people. Everybody came over here and made a fool out of us. When them people came in here, they told their kids, lied to them. We were dumb. I'm going to tell you what happened. They caught us, they realized they already him. Them folks got they stay here. You got to come over and convince them that you African, you better and smarter than them. We had Jamaican drug dealers came on here. I never ate no Jamaican food. First time guy made that stuff, I said, I know I ain't finna eat them leaves and bushes. He had them bushes in my face. I said, nah, I'm not gonna eat that. I gotta eat all that stuff, bushes and all. I know that's, I said, I can tell you, he picked that, I said, I can tell right now, I got that stuff, picked that. I said, what the, why that butter and cook? I never ate no stuff like that before. We ain't had no Jamaican stuff. That stuff, the first Chinese restaurant we had over here in Atlanta is in the West End. A nigga owned it. He had been in Vietnam. Nigga was packed down. Listen, nigga, when I first ate Chinese food with Chinese folk, I said, Chinese folk can't cook Chinese food. That's what I said. I couldn't. A nigga the first, listen, it was over in the West, it was not at, whatever that street. All right, you going down Martin Luther King, you go past Ashby. What's the one after Ashby? Martin Luther King? Abernathy is after Ashby? Now, if you coming from this way, you going downtown. So, y'all know what I mean. Coming from this, round that way. So if you going, you know what I'm talking about? You gonna pass what? You go through downtown Windsor. Then the next one is gonna be what? Lee Street. That's why I haven't had me to go that early in the morning. Remember, you graduated, had me get up. No, I hadn't had no sleep. Big old joke, he's Elberhard. They had him back there by the W. He don't walk back there, his name back there by the W. Like, boy, you gonna be up in the front. Cause he was tall, they put the tall ones in the back. Anyway, Lee Street, then what's the next one? Ashby, then what's out of Ashby? Cascade. Hold on, is that Cascade? No, ain't no Cascade. Chris, you live out there, there's not no Cascade. Hold on for a minute, look at that man here. He's trying to figure out what direction we going. If we come through downtown, Cary, Windsor, Lee Street. Windsor, where is Windsor? That's where you get off and go. That's where you get out and go to Magic City. Pull your one out. Then the next one, what is it? Lee Street, Ashland. Yeah, Cascade, that's right, Cascade. Get off now. There used to be a little store right there. Chris, I ain't got nobody number. It was a nigga, it was a building, it was a little brick building. This nigga had the best Chinese food you ever ate. I'm telling you, Chinese folk can't cook. Not no Chinese food. If you ate this nigga stuff from Vietnam, that nigga had folk wrapped around the building for it. That nigga sold frog legs and fried rice. You know how you eat frog leg, Brandon? Like that. Cause my cousin told me, he said, you know if you swallow, you turn into a frog. Why the world? I was so scared, but I was hungry. I had a real small bite, cause you don't want to turn no frog. But I was hungry. Nigga take a chance. I would have ate a porcupine. But I'm just telling you, if y'all, like, Jay, you got some relatives, they want to open a Chinese restaurant, I find that nigga, let me tell you something, that nigga shut down the pounder, all that stuff. That man cook that man. He is PF chain. But I'm just saying, when I came along, seriously, we ain't had no Chinese restaurant. They had that stuff down here, up like where y'all was, because over there on the Pacific side, see, y'all had all of. Down here, we ain't had no Chinese folk. Did you have some Chinese folk when you growing up? You know what I'm talking about? If you find that old nigga, he should be dead by now, but it's just in case he say from Vietnam, pick me up some fried rice and some frog leg. Can we eat frog leg? You don't tell, I don't tell. I was still eating barbecue pig feet. Ain't nobody saying about either. I see that eye. I can see it eye. Look at that eye light up. You like that joke, he put his stick in that honey. Look at my eyes. But I'm just saying, I said to say how everybody done mixed in and mingled in. At one time, we were the hottest thing on the planet. White folk were buying this and white folk this and crackers go way come on here just to eat soul food from black folk. Now they eating Mexican, everything, nigga. They got Cinco de Mayo, all that. We ain't had none of that stuff growing up. We had a sink in the kitchen. We had one in the bathroom, but we ain't had one in my room. Now look at it. Stuff done changed. 9,000, 3,300, what it is, in 71? 71, we had been in 71. I had a minute. How many of y'all had a sink in your room? No, we had no singing in my room. Mexico they got saints everywhere. But I ain't got time for all that stuff. But everybody done came here now and done messed up now. We dropped to the bottom. People don't respect us no more. Everybody done paid the deal. We want to look like them. And you go to Miami, they want to rep a Haitian flag. They don't know who they are. Everybody want to be with somebody. They come up here, nigga want to be crippin' in blood. Crippin' and bleed. Why do you get out and walk around here crippin' and bleed? Because you sick, nigga. Ain't nobody got no identity. We done picked up all that gang stuff. You pick that stuff from all over everywhere because you ain't got no identity. I did all that stuff. And nobody don't know gang, you don't have no identity. That's why you go to identify somebody, because you ain't got your own mind. You got to identify somebody. Same way with fraternities, everything is to give you an identity. It's just reality. It is. You can say, I was already somebody. Well, if you wouldn't have had to go get with nobody else to try to get your mind faked up that you was somebody. It is. We don't know that, though. We keep thinking these organizations could make us somebody. When Yahuwah made us, we were already somebody. But they took that from us, and we started getting into these people's circular system, and they wind up breaking away. You got folks running around trying to find. I was growing up before you'd always try to claim they were Indian. If a nigga had laid, if you had like right behind your ear right there, you be there with folks, you be like, they start lying. Then you do this here, and that thing stick. If you get anything, you be like, see, they'll be like, oh, you might be Indian. I don't know why folk would lie, and I don't know why this used to mean if you had something pulled out right there that you were Indian. But niggas used to use it though. Eric said he had some kind of foot. What kind of, he was a crow foot? What Eric had? What kind of Indian you was? What kind of foot? No, he said what kind of Indian? She showed you a picture of your grandfather, her father, and he had a black foot. But let me tell you about my shoe. But I be that boy Pappy. I'm telling you, how many of y'all got a black foot? I be that boy Pappy. Yeah. But I think Zap was Blackfoot, right? That's what they say. What? Black feet and Blackfoot. They got two of them. No, that's what I mean. No, I ain't know. I don't know about that. Listen. So one of them, somebody got 1 foot, somebody got two of them. Henry Gray said they were footsies. She showed you the picture. Did the picture have wrote on that Blackfoot or feces? You can tell we're different. All niggas completely different. So when you wear what about, have you ever heard of the Voorhees Indians? They got a Voorhees. Y'all done seen the Voorhees? Ching, had that night. The Jason Voorhees Indian. Because Jason was an Indian too. Hey, y'all done seen that man. How Jason had slick down in the back. Just like, I'm a Voorhees Indian. Woo, start stabbing up people. But you know what? They gave us all, but this is what they get us at. The people they call Indian, we don't take on that title, but we are the original people that were here. Other people broke, those other people are Spaniards. So no way Spaniards were here before us. You know what I'm saying? These people are all Spaniard mixed anyway. Anytime you mixed up with Spaniard, you don't know what y'all. These folks messed up. These folks ain't nothing. They know we the people that way. You can see pictures of our people, hair black women, they got hair all the way down to the ground. Y'all ever seen that black woman? There's a hair all the way down, long down the crocker hair. But you know, our book came on told her though, instead of well set hair. That's look at our women, they'll go get a line up, sit in the chair like us, get a little afro, be proud of themselves. He told them that we don't got baldness. We did, we had that well set stuff. They done messed us up now. And everybody trying to run back, trying to play like an engine instead of identifying with who we are. It is, we're in bad shape. I'm trying to come back and fix our people. By fixing our people is identifying who we are and identifying what's our religion of choice, what's our language, what's the protocol for our people. And we know for us, we're not the people that sat there saying, even he asked her, are we homeborn slaves? Because it's amazing. When they birthed, our parents birthed us to be good slaves. That's what they did before. They break up, oh, you're going to be one of Master Beck niggas. I can see, boy, you going to pick cotton? Boy, you like a show potato picker. They raise us. All right. Let me tell you something. Let me get our similar tools to that. You're raising your kid to go to college and take on debt so they can go work on master's field. That's all you did with the kids. These kids came straight from, as soon as they got enough playing going on, when them folk got tired of them folk playing, it's time to hit the field. It's time to hit. Either you're going to be a cotton picker, or you're going to be a plower, or you're going to be picking some, or bending some, or slaying some, or you're going to be shoeing master's horse. I'm not doing it. I'm trying to tell y'all, this stuff don't work for me. This work for cracker stuff, it don't work, man. I don't know how everybody's so comfortable, why y'all so complacent, why you don't want your own stuff, why y'all don't want to break away from this cruel master. Yeah. Man done told me, listen, I'm not finna get entangled. I don't want no job. If I get a job, I'm going to steal. I'm going to put on an application on the back of it. They said, Mr. Smith, bring in. You told me we got to fire. I said, for what? They were like, because you've been stealing. I'm like, what? Yeah, we got you on video stealing. All right, look at the back of my application. They flip that thing that Joe said. I put on, I am going to steal. I was being honest. I'm going to steal. I'm not going to do well. You put me in the field, I'm going to eat and I'm going to steal. I'm going to put 1 for you, 2 for me. 1 more for you and 2, 3, 4, 5 for me. I'm not going to be fair with you. He not fair with me. I'm being honest with you. I'm not going to do well with this man. It's time for us to break away. So in order to keep her honest, if they want to call her honest, we need our own. Y'all don't like that dude. Why y'all get sad? He done told her, what is be not entangled again with the yoke of Monday? Jobs for us, I'm being honest with y'all, is a form just like sin. You can't come on, nobody gonna come on my job and do what they want to do. I'm not gonna hire you on my job to do what you want to do. You're gonna be under my command. You're going to be under my control. That's what sin does. You work for sin, you do what sin tell you to do. That's the law of sin. So I don't do good with job because I start looking at you as sin. Because you're eventually going to ask me to do something that's going to be against what I'm supposed to do. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. All right. Y'all tell y'all want to take it. I know you say, that's him, he just be talking. You take it that way then. I know he told me don't be entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Only way I know that is from being in Mizraim. Only way I know that from being up under somebody. We don't do well. Whenever we've been under people, it always worked out that we've been criminals, that we've been disobedient, that we've been causing insurrection, just like with Mordecai. Just like with everybody, it's going to look like that because you're going to be, our system don't allow us to do what they tell us to do. It's going to be a conflict. I don't want to be wrestling myself in the car with something he told me to do, and I got your junk going on. I'd rather you keep it. Now, what I tell you I do? Did I tell you quit your job? I tell you what we need to do. We need to break away from these people. The quicker we can establish our own, the quicker we can break away from these people, we get control, we can raise and we can teach our kids. We keep putting our kids in here, we're going to want to have to beat these kids to death. It's always going to be a fight. Because we put them in here, they got a system, we got a system. And their system is going to be the system these kids got to follow if they're going to make it out here in their society. And it's sad, but it's better for the kids to obey them than us. Okay? I'm telling you why. We raising our kids in their system to go to school, get a degree, get a high school diploma, get all this stuff so they can go get a job. Which means in order to do that, then, we got to teach these kids tricks on how to do and how to act like them and how to give up and disobey what we tell them. Because the school won't give them stuff to disobey us. Unless we can formulate our own. Other races do. Other races get their own schools. So they can avoid it and they can still come out in society to build and formulate something without being under these people's system. Look, these Jewish people over there, go see how many times y'all see them on the news. Right on the north, see how many times they on the news, or their neighborhood on the news. They said right here in these people's system, they make the grocery store conform to what they want to do. They got their own school, so the police come out there and make sure nobody don't hit them when they're walking. And protect them because they generate enough money, they own enough business, they got enough control and clout that they can do that. A smaller group of people make a bigger number of people bow down to them. Now, why you can't do that? Y'all scare me. Y'all really scare me. It's like y'all really raise y'all kids up to look at. You ain't getting them a fighting chance. You're not getting these kids, they don't even have a fighting chance. They'll load their head with so much rhetoric they can't use. All this cardboard project, they're not going to be able to use this junk out here in society. What your kid going to be doing, your kid going to be in mass incarceration. Your kid's going to be smoking drugs, These people ain't got no future for your kids out here. It's up to you. You're already bickering, arguing with a teacher. You sit up, you're doing the work for the kids so your kid don't flunk. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. You ain't setting no future up for your kids. Most of the stuff you learn in school, how much of that you using? All you doing is buying project, building project, taking that junk there with them folks to laugh at it. And come and build that junk there. I ain't got time for that junk. I need to teach my kids survival skills. Teach my kid how to operate a business where crackers and every other race got to come and pay them for it. Yeah. Teach your kid a trade. You do better go and make your kid some kind of football. That's what these crackers want. Teach them how to throw a ball or kick a ball or shoot one. Where they can get big money quick and get out of there. Yeah. You got to get a talent you're going to make money. Teach them how to sing. Teach them how to play an instrument. Okay, y'all talking you want to. These people need them. Listen, y'all better get something you got to teach your kids something they can use. All these crackers going to have these cars, you better teach your kid how to work on a car. Ask everybody them diet feed. You know how much every charge did right here? You know what that bill look like? Hey, what that bill look like? Said, check your phone. That joke tell you to check that phone. You do that 2 times a day. I sent it to you in a text. That thing be like, welcome to Aries world. Mr. Voy has sent you a bill. Log in at www.oneblackfoot. Right. .2foots. Hey man, I'm trying to tell the truth. Why we won't sit here and give our kids a fighting chance? Teach these kids how to be doctors. Teach these kids how to do something that we can use for us and these people need. We the only people sitting around. We don't put this kind of stuff out for our people. We got to build our own system. These kids don't stand a chance. Parents ain't got no hustle now. Them kids ain't got no hustle. Just keep praying. Somebody help. Somebody break loose. Anything I do, I have to give and make it happen. Every day that's my plan. Every day I'm a hustle. Sun going out tomorrow, I'm hustling. Somebody going to be hustling. I'm trying to put something together. I'm trying to set up something because I got to eat. Every day I'm a hustle. You know I got to live like a predator. Predator don't have a refrigerator. When he get his and kill it, he got to put it over there by him. Get out of the cage. He know when he walk off his chain, so he got to hide it. He got to eat. Then eventually he leave, he knows somebody probably came and got that. I'm going to have to kill again. That's why he do it. He know he killed. That ain't the only one. He eat, he can relax, get some rest, but he got to get him just to be practical. This going to rot and get old, or some other predator going to eventually come get it, so I got to get ready to kill again. You know what y'all do? One income tax check, you done quit. One bonus check. One 4K, one pool, or whatever you done stole, and you done quit hunting. You got to be like a predator. They don't have a refrigerator. They don't have a stove. They don't have a store. They don't have a bank account. Everything they got all their tools with them. And they know every day what they got to do. Every 2-3 days, they got to kill, I got to eat. Got to kill, I got to eat. If I don't get none today, I got to try tomorrow. Sometimes they got to work with just a little bit of strength. They'll have animals that'll go past their time. You know what? They'll muster up enough strength to kill. That's how I'm a predator. It's either kill or be killed. When a predator can't make it and meet the numbers, you know what happened to them? They die. They don't have a predator system where they go and check in and fill out paperwork and tell them about what happened to them before and how their mother was killed and father was killed, and can they get some assistance? There is no assistance. You don't get it for yourself, it ain't out there. Maybe I don't know where you might team up with somebody else that might say, you know what, I'm a predator out here and fight. So why don't we get together and we go out here and we kill together and we both so we can survive. Now we can go take us a pride. Now we can build us a legion so we can set up another generation. They can come behind us and it never had to be one more starving one of us. Y'all don't think like that. Y'all too individual for me. Y'all scare me. Y'all do. Y'all just too individual for me. Why y'all mind don't be on thinking that, listen, you know what, Sprint finna merge with T-Mobile and Piston S. What's that Metro piece? I wouldn't buy it. But some of y'all, terrible, just terrible. But you know they realize eventually Metro PCS and T-Mobile gonna get knocked off. They at least combine with Sprint to realize that's the only way we're gonna make against the Giants. Verizon and AT&T, the Giants. AT&T trying to buy Time Warner. Everybody learning to merge together to make it. You won't find nobody here making it by themselves. Don't you know, even with billionaires, don't you know what these people do? These people will collaborate. People do that on Apple. You'll listen, it'll be Leon Apple. Most of y'all can't read. You ain't gonna read. You go back and look at how many people collaborate. How many people actually worked on this with him? From the writing to the music to the design and everything that's in here. There's so many people and other artists that'll just come and kick it. You're like, hey, ain't no such and such. That's how we do it. He looked at he needs some help in order to push this out here and said, get some other people collaborate with him to do it. You're going to be one nigga out here by yourself. You ain't going to make it. Eventually going to drown you out. That excite people. They be like, you know what you call them guys went together. That's why we did it. That's why we did it. Because we knew it'll draw you in. These people are learning how everybody, listen, don't you know it's bad when your enemy can sit there and saw when Malcolm y'all going to put that wall. Y'all remember when Malcolm y'all went to see them a lot? Who that with him? Nobody. Remember when he said how he felt? The king wanted to know about them a lot, wanted to know about how he felt and why he ain't never been like that before. He talked about the place of his album. He asked for a letter. For who to go back? Him to go back. That's interesting you say him. But when he got there, you know what they wound up saying? What will these feeble Yahudim? How that happen? When he was the one sad. When he was the one that talked to them a lot. When he the one got the letter. When he the one that got the governor to let him cross and go back over. But when it came down to building the wall, he realized this ain't a one-man job. This not a one-man job. That's why we mess up at it him. You ain't gonna make it by yourself. It's designed for you to come down. You know, even our structure designed for you to come down by yourself. Because it don't make sense. Everything we got is for the unity of the faith. Well, it makes sense for them to give me nothing for myself. It just ain't gonna work. That's gonna be more about if I can do it all by myself, I don't need y'all. It don't make no sense to formulate nobody. It's coming on for us to make a league. Y'all got it? Yes, we just can't make it with these people out here because they don't have the same mind. We got different information. I'm just trying to help y'all think about some stuff. When something happens, listen, we have to be our own rescue, our own strength. Y'all gonna mess up. Listen, just wait. Your stuff will crumble out the wild, and you will see for yourself. You can't make it by yourself. It's just not possible. They ain't gonna let you make it. Listen, Amazon wiping them out. And you know what? They already sent president to take Amazon down. Because the other billionaires, company, already know how to strategize to break them down. Let them build, get themselves out here. They're going to break them down, just like they do on Facebook. Facebook ain't got no more data breaches than nobody else. Facebook wiped out MySpace. Facebook wiped out everybody with this stuff. And you know what? They let them get a good data breach. They know how they did it. And you know how? Their stocks start dropping. They're starting to break them down little by little. That's what you do. You know what? If you don't learn how to formulate and get with some people to watch your back and work together, you ain't going to make it by yourself. There's no way you can do it. Y'all going to see. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to see. You're going to need somebody. I'm saying, y'all come, you know what? You don't even think to call me Godfather. Listen, when a person like you should find himself to make some enemies, then your enemies will become my enemies. Then they will fear you. But the way you try to do it, you by yourself. One person by themselves, don't scare nobody. I'm just helping y'all out with business. Y'all just don't know how stuff works. Your book don't teach what you're doing. Them people put that wall up because they work together. You know what the book said? He said all the wall were put together. You know what happened? He said because the people had a mind to work. Nakim, y'all couldn't have done it by himself. I don't care about how much crying he did. I don't care about how much favor he got from Malak to get no letter. You ain't building that wall by yourself, though. Didn't tell you about the rest of the people going and getting no letter, did it? But when he got there, he could have had the mind. He could have had the incentive to do it. But you know what? You don't need some help to put that wall up. I'm trying to build a wall, and I'm trying to tell y'all, you ain't going to build it by yourself. Y'all all right? Right there, they realize if we're going to put this thing back, the first thing we got to do, we got to get a fenced city. You got to fence yourself in, folks. That's the only way you're going to make it. But they say we're going to have to fortify. Y'all, we got to unify if we're going to do this thing. Let's pull these kids. Why y'all want to see these kids go through 12 years of just pure nothing? We're going to program these people for a system. By the time these kids graduate, these crowds going to have a whole nother system. You know these kids, how many kids going to be able to graduate and walk right out here in the workforce and have something? That's not going to happen. There's nothing. If we don't prepare anything for them, you're only going to put them in a 4-year college program that's going to hurt them later. It's going to hurt them later. By the time they going there for something useless, but at least they got somewhere to go for 4 years, or military, now you risk their life. Military, I already told you, on the run field, they don't need no soldiers. He been trying to tell you folks, get rid of these soldiers. Don't y'all know what they're doing right now? Listen, these people are bringing home troops out of South Korea. Y'all know we've been over in South Korea? Forever. Since the 50s. You know they just told them, get ready, pack them up, bring them home. Now what you think we're going to do when we bring all them soldiers back here? We probably house them. Just stay here on a base around here. They're closing bases down around here. You don't need people anymore to fight war. They got drones. They got machines. They're building robots to fight. Your soldier day finna be over, people. Okay. Keep dreaming. That's what you hope for. Listen, this stuff is soon for to be done away with. We got to formulate something for ourselves. We got to think and build and buy and prepare for ourselves. That's not the federal government's, that's not their responsibility. The federal government was only set out to set up for the protection and make sure the will of the people is being enforced. Did y'all not know that? The problem with federal government can't fix anything. They were never designed to fix anything. Federal government is only torn up and messed up stuff. When you let federal government step in and start formulating programs, feeding kids in schools, that's why you got school shootings. That's why you got schools out of control, because that was not government's operation. Government was never set up for that. The only way they were set up to make sure there is a defense. That's the only reason they're not there to control nothing. It's supposed to be enforce the will of the people. Now the government give you the will. You work for the government. Chris, what was your major? Political science. Was government set up to take care of people? Was government designed to set up programs for people? What was government set up for? The only reason government was set up. See, this is how they got us. When you see these white people fight against the government, because they know why. Niggas the only one that sit around, man, what's wrong with them crackers? The cracker is upset because they're looking at when they set up food program, when they set this stuff, crackers upset. They're saying, because now you're implementing government into our life. That's why you got all this counter surveillance, because government has left the wheel. It left what it was established to do. That's why the line father set up that when the government got too big, they knew what could happen. It was supposed to be taken out. Listen, when you set up the executive, legislative, and the judicial branch, it was to keep all these people separate. It was keeping them from running monopoly over everything. These people were never supposed to be together. Am I correct? Am I making this up? They were all separate people. Listen, you want to go jump the wall. You the executive branch. I'm going to war right now. I'm going to North Korea. I don't care no side. You're going to need a check. You got to come to Congress. We write checks. Senate can vote what they want. They can't sign no check. I sign checks. I said we ain't signing. You'll be back quicker. Most of the time, how many of y'all didn't know that? That's why you set them up. Because if you hit all these bastards together, you understand how powerful they can become? Most of you went to school, and the sad part, you went to school and took government. And you didn't know this? And you're going to let your kid go and learn the same stuff you know. You don't know nothing. And you're going to send your kid through a system. All your kid going to know how to do is make a project. You know they teach your kid how to do when they go to school now? Work in groups with other people. Your kid responsible for everybody in that group. Your kid responsible for everybody in that group. Now, Jasmine and Alicia and Shakira, my group, these three diamonds ain't finna do nothing. I'm not finna fail. They're going to play my stoop behind. I'm finna get all the work. What y'all doing? Oh, yeah, I'm about through with my part. Well, give me your part. Hurry, give me yours. Just played me like a fool. And guess what? This whole group get paid. That's slavery. I don't want to be responsible for these people. Listen, grade me on me and my marriage. I'm not carrying no school group. That's their responsibility. That's all they're trying. See, they're trying to teach your kids how to work on a job. That's why they got them working in them groups. They're teaching your kids how to work on, because you don't need people looking at, they don't need no more individuality coming on no job. They need everybody coming to job saying, all right, team. Team, all right, what we going to do? Leon, you going to do your part? I'm going to do my, listen, don't worry about if Ken don't do his part. We gonna cover that, baby. Me and you. We gonna take all. We gonna pick up the slack. That's that school jump. Versus, we finna get Candy fired. Get him out of here because he's dead weight. Okay. How many of y'all kids in these groups, these little groups I'm talking about, see this stuff? Make them work in team. Put the load. Make it easy on the teacher. That way, because they don't even realize, they don't know it pressure on the teacher by flunking these kids. Am I correct, son? They don't know. Most of them don't know that. Most of y'all don't know it pressure about these F's coming through these schools, right? It's becoming a problem. So now you put them in a group. That way, you make a couple of them respond. You put the dummy with a couple of the other ones, so they'll carry that whole load, make your job easy. Now you come your way, you can show where grades improving in my class. Kid, hey, they doing better. Look at the average grade here. Everybody passing. Because I don't put these people in the group, I don't put troublemaker with the other, and I put responsibility. Now I taught your kid how to be a punk. Carry everybody else. Who they actually think that was for, Dave? For your kid? It's for the teacher. It's for the teacher. Last stuff they give you to send home, it's to distract the parent. Keep you up all time of night doing your kid work, gluing and pasting. You think that person, you actually think a teacher that's stupid. They think your dumb third grade kid done sat here and put this together. Yeah, that fool know an adult did this. But you want to play stupid and say your kid did and get the award, and you talk about your kid. You just an idiot. Let them see what your kid can do. Put junk on the back of the paper roll and frustrate them. So what was you expecting when you gave it to a done third grader? You gave them a college assignment. Sitting that junk right on back and said, that's what you get. Sitting that junk there, twisted up, glue everywhere. So what you expect? Did you teach them how to do it? Sitting that junk to me. They can't use that junk on no job. Now when they one of them would come my job with something glued up junk, I'm going to slap that junk right on. Get your eye and get to work or you fired. That junk don't work. Oh, you man, yeah. I don't know why these teachers, what is it about their pasta and macaroni glued on everything? Everybody want to play with macaroni. They were playing with that junk when I was little. Now, if we're going to change things, we got to build our own system. But in order for your system to be effective, or in order for your system to be respected, folks, you got to generate revenue. You can't go and make your own fun. Don't go like these white folk and go start your own community and trade rocks. I don't want any of your rocks. I can't use your rocks to go do nothing I'm going to do. Now start that stuff. That stuff work for white people. Cut up paper. Legally, all it is whatever we agree on. This is currency. Can you go get gas with that stuff? Can you pay bill? I don't want your rocks in your paper. I want his. Now, we need to build something, but we got to be able to generate income. Once we can generate enough income, then they'll want to try to get your dollar. Then you can, when you establish your stuff, they'll respect your stuff. Y'all, all we're doing is giving this man dollars right now. Right now, you're a consumer. You're not a controller now. We got to get to where you control something, right? And we can take that control and we can affect their businesses where they got to respect us. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. Then we can set up systems where we can educate these kids. We can give them jobs because we create companies. We teach them about business. We teach them about trading. Y'all got it? We teach them about supply and demand. Y'all all right? I know it's time to stop teaching now. But you still in the same situation. I guaranteed I hustle. Guaranteed I hustle. Every time I get a chance, I'm hustling. Every time I get a chance. I got too many coming behind me. I don't want these to have to be living hand and mouth about them. I want to be able to say what they want to say like white people do. Walk up and say whatever they want to say. And they don't worry about who don't like it. Trump say what he want to say. I ain't got no problem with Trump. He they God, he they king. Let him say what he want to say and disrespect him. He made it money. He made a fool out of him. He made a fool out of their banks that gave the money and bankroll him to keep making a fool out of him. He's a terrible businessman. He just bluffed everybody that believe in him and put money. This white man bluffed everybody believe in him. Tell me, show me one successful business he got. They suing him for Trump University. The man ain't got a successful. Taj Mahal bankrupt. He done managed to run his mouth. This cracker ran his mouth and convinced the other cracker to put money and bankroll his bad businesses. Now, we can't do better business than that. But that's what they like. I ain't going to knock the man. That's the man hustle. What's yours? I ain't going to knock it because it don't affect me. That's his hustle. What's your hustle? Listen, a couple of key things get ready to come up for y'all. The Iran trade deal. How many of y'all familiar with that? The nuclear deal. One person. That's the only person got there? Okay, because it expires the 14th of this month. Iran has assured him if he don't sign it, it's going to be a mess. They've assured him if he don't sign this bill and he'll agree to stay with it, it's going to be a mess. You also got another bill coming up, NAFTA. How many of y'all familiar with NAFTA? Good. Bill Clinton gave you NAFTA. That's the trade you got with Mexico. All them drugs they talking about come in, Bill Clinton helped bring that in for you. He facilitated the drugs coming in from Mexico, the opiate, all the stuff you got, that came in from Bill Clinton. This is the same thing Ross Perot tried to tell us in the 90s. That NAFTA was going to be the fall of America. It was going to bring Mexicans in. NAFTA is why you're in the mess you're in. But they don't know about that either. He get ready to renegotiate that too. Problem we got with that nice little wall he built. Beautiful wall. Listen, that's by the wall. It's going to be big. That's the dynamic. So, Crumb, give me a figure. I'm talking big, big. That's the measurement. This wall is going to be very big. Huh? It's going to be bigger than the other wall. The other wall is like 95% good. This wall is going to be 99% good. So you finna spend trillions of dollars for a 4%? Am I to get this straight? For a 4% wall, we finna spend trillions of dollars. Now get what the problem is now with this wall. He finna have to renegotiate. Y'all seen the march and stuff down there? Tijuana, Mexico? Going in the center. How many of y'all ain't seen it? Oh, man, been massive protests down. Listen, they coming in droves. They down here protesting. They sit on top of the wall there in the water with signs. Telling them let them in there. Telling them no, they're not coming in. No, they're not coming. Listen, Border Patrol, they'll ship them down there. But they don't start processing. They don't start processing these people that weren't coming in, these people. Who know why? Asylum seeker? Who know why? Cause of drugs? Who know why? They'll use it for what? Use a bit of water. So y'all don't know why they're going to let them in? Good, good. Mean you don't pay attention, huh? The reason they're going to bring them in because they just figured out a major problem. They have no pickers. You need workers. They got to let them in. See, now these crackers have gone back, and he's finna have to backtrack on this whole deal now. Because these crackers have gotten his behind, and they started to look at. When he started shipping Iceman snatching these people, run them out of him, you do know these are your orange pickers. These are also the people that's picking your vegetables. Now they got to look at, now if you go back and check behind me, they're processing them. Because they just realized he just shot himself in the foot. When he was snatching all the illegal, these are the people that are your pickers. These are your people that are doing your minimum, your little small labor. These are people doing your cheap labor. This retard has ran them out so he can get American jobs. Guess what happened? America ain't picking oranges. Americans ain't working in fields. Mexicans are. I told you he's a retarded businessman. Only a retard. He don't understand business. None of these white people, they understand business from a pen and a paper. They're stupid. They don't even think about the little man. The only reason they got their money because you get it off the backs of the little people. He's so retarded as all these crackers are, the short-headed, all of they don't realize these are your pickers. Which one of y'all want a job in the field? Which one of y'all want to pick oranges? He ran us off, and then came back to burn him. You get these people working for minimum rate. Listen, these people working for $5 and $4. They'll work sun up, sun down. Oh, they're gonna piss and defecate on your food, but they'll work. Now it hurt them. I love it. Listen, Mr. and Ms. America, because and then they'll try to tell you they understand business. He knows absolutely nothing about business. All he knows is what they tell him. He knows how to swindle people in business. He does not know how business. None of them crackers know how business run. They're at the top of the food chain. They just see money coming and they operate in the red. None of them coming and working. Most of them working in the red. They borrow money factoring. That's the way of America. America don't pay bills. America creates debts. They need you to create debts so they can go and borrow money. That's why America's established, because it's a lie. America owes trillions and trillions of dollars. You think they understand business? You don't owe trillions and trillions of dollars you don't have if you understand business. But they'll have you thinking they do. That's why I got to create our own system. We got to set up something. Listen, this money is critical for us. This money is critical. Listen, how many of y'all keeping up what's going on in San Diego? How many? Good. Because California is another retarded state. They think this one. Most retarded people you got, they decide they're going to impose 20-30% tax on business to pay for homeless people. Homeless people need, so they just came up with a bill where they're going to charge businesses 20-30% taxes so they can help pay for homeless people somewhere to stay. Amazon was building a building there, they just shut it down. Other company running out of there. But again, when you're stupid, you don't think. It's a way to get it done, but when you cripple business, you just took jobs out. Guess what you just created? More homeless people. Your stupidity, because all these people are dumb. Your governor's dumb. Your mayors are dumb. All these people know how to do is steal and take. These people don't know how to create. All of them operate in the red. These dumb bills they make don't make any sense. I don't know what these people are going to do. This is how dumb they are. And you know what? The rest of these people do the same thing. New York came up with the best plan for homeless people. Who know what it was? Good. So my people don't pay attention. If you're homeless in New York will offer you a bus ticket to wherever you want to go, and you can stay. At their expense. These listen, none of them from California to the dumbest people on the planet. This is how they saw and got their homeless off the street. They bust them to another state. And they gonna brag about cleaning their city up. Why am I gonna get a homeless man a bus ticket? They brainless. And they got the nerve to pass laws. Guess what some of the laws they got here? On supersized drinks. This is how smart these people are. That's their truck. You can't do that. No. Leon don't know no better. No supersize. Everybody here, no supersize. So if I buy two medium, what it is? What if I just get 2 large? What if I get a large and a medium and a large and a small? But guess what though? No supersize. They're all idiots. These people are idiots. This is how smart the people are that's governing you. This is what kind of time they have to waste. They got time to make it illegal for you to sell a single cigarette, but they can sell a pack for down there $15. You actually think I got time to stop it? If you're stupid enough that you'll pay $5 for one cigarette, it ain't gonna hurt me. These are the people protecting you. If you're that smart, you care about health, shut cigarettes down. They ain't worried about helping you. They worry about them getting the taxes. They don't want individuals to make money. Listen, society is not set up for you to become business owner. You know why? Because when everybody becomes business owner productive, you have no workers. This is the problem that they have with what you're trying to do. That's why they scare you and put this scare. Listen, they'll let something go and they realize too many people making money, crash it. Too many people get in and stop it. You don't need people with money. When people get money, people start making decisions. People start buying and owning stuff. People start wanting more money. Working people just want, I'm just glad to have a job. I need people. They need people like you. I don't want you to be those type of people. Let somebody else be victim. Other races are living off of us. You go in the Asian store to buy your weed and your shampoo. You go in the Indian store to buy your grocery or your gas. Everybody's making money off of you. You're not selling a product. Product that you would have naturally been selling or manufacturing. Other people are doing it, and you're just a consumer, and they don't even respect you. I would never go in a gas station and buy if you put glass up this thick, and you yell at me, and you put my junk down a chute, and it flip down to me, and that junk jump around here, and I had a bag, and it's like I'm shooting my money through a hole. I assure you, I don't need it that bad. I won't even stop. I don't need your gas. You won't do it to me. But some of you people will say, that's business. You won't take my money and operate with me like that. I just refuse to be disrespected. Tell me nothing. No, go. He look at me like I'm retarded. Why am I talking through this glass? You might well be in prison. Why are you spending your money with people that disrespect you? You shut those stores down. The next man that'll come and open up, listen, that's a free market. Somebody else will open up and realize to say, let me see what closed down. People weren't coming. Let me see how first they're going to look at what kind of products was he selling? Was he meeting the demand and need of the people? Then look at how did the store, what's the appealing colors he used to try to draw people in the store? Then look at all this glass, that didn't work. If I'm opening it back up further to take the glass out, because people want to have that touch, want to have that conversation. Not shoot you something. I'm not going to pay you and bag up something. I don't play them games. Them little shop window thing, listen, I avoid that. I ain't got time to be talking this. I yell at it. I say, hey, don't say, put this stuff. Hey, it's in the bag. I can't hear it light. I ain't got time to keep talking. Listen, we don't be having a conversation. I'm talking to a piece of machinery. Buy stuff I'm trying to buy. You need to know weight. You need to know it's in the bag. Why are you telling? Please hold for an assist. Now somebody will come. I said, you really need to be on here bagging my stuff up. This don't make sense. I'm paying. I'm arguing with the machine. You gotta get. You touching on cold like. Is this a problem? Because I didn't want to use this. Somebody come up pushing button me like I'm an idiot. You gotta push it. I don't know these numbers. They didn't find a stethoscope to find a magnifying glass to find my fruit. I'm like, what? Listen. I go to study tell them, they say, sir, I said, I'm not interested. Sir, there's no line. I know I ain't no line over there. I said, trust me, I'm saving your job. I tell them, get away from me, I'm saving your job. I said, because enough people go, I tell her, I said, if enough of us go over there now, I said, only you ain't going now, because I'm standing over here. Don't bother me. And come to us, I'll get your stuff and do it. I'm like, why? Why do you want to do that? Lady, do you actually think they're going to keep you? Once enough of us, the Amazon store that opened it up, have no attendance. Why are these retards not kidding? Walmart is telling y'all in a couple years, there will be no attendance. But there's going to be absolutely none. Not a few, none. So if these people that work in these Walmarts now, a Walmart might carry 50 to 100 people easily. Probably 100 people between shifts and easily. So what are these 100 people going to do when Walmart let them go? What are the other 100 jobs they're going to pick up? These 100 people that are going to lose their job are going to shop, buy gas where? Which means you're going to affect the community. You, those people work sometimes, live in those communities. I guarantee if you do the numbers on the people that work at the Walmart in Covington, a lot of them live in Conyers. So now when those people lose their job, they live in Conyers, and these people own houses, these people got apartments, these people pay taxes, what is it going to do for school tax? What is it going to do for property taxes? That's why I'm telling you, these people are not business people, they're idiots. They'll all look for their own way. They don't think about you. You got to make people think about you. But as long as you keep going to work, you ain't saying that, nobody got no reason to think about you. I got to have my time, because I keep telling y'all stuff. Y'all don't get it. Nobody cares about you. You scrambling on a job, you don't matter. These people bottom line at their top numbers. These people crash companies. CEO, you'll never find one successful CEO. They make their money from going in the company, making a flat mess, and it goes on. If you're any good, you'll stay where you're at. Don't make sense. What I'm going to do? Leave here and go somewhere else. Leave someone. Don't make sense. Stay where I'm at. I'm good here. Stay where I'm at. They leave because that's how they make their money. They run in 5-year contract. If you're a CEO and you do your contract, you're an idiot. You walk in, you screw the place up in 2 years. Your contract still pays you for 3. You go get another job. And they can't give you a bad reference. For whatever it is, I need to go get me an application. Rotten CEO, I don't crash like 20 companies. They'll hire me. With a guaranteed contract. It's better than playing football or basketball. Guaranteed money to go ahead and flop and mess up, still get paid the rest of the remaining of your time, and go mess up another company and get another contract. And these people, y'all working on companies, working with people like these people, they're awful. Well, I'm wasting my time. I'll tell y'all that. I know ain't nothing gonna change. I know ain't nothing gonna change, but y'all can't say and tell you. Your kids are victims. Your kids are victims, and they're only victims because of you guys. Your lack of ability, your lack of urgency, your lack of willingness to try to do something different. Why can't we raise one generation differently than we were raised? Why do we want to see our kids go through the same hellhole of mess that we went through? How many of y'all didn't know what y'all wanted to do by the time you were senior? How many of you knew what you wanted to do and you went to college for it? How many of y'all not doing what you went to school for and you knew what you wanted to do? So we see that success rate. From the people that didn't know, you still want the same place. Because you know once you get there, you start realizing, is this really what I want to do? Or did I just kind of buy into something? My friends want to do it, or I felt like it was something easy. And anything you go to do easy, don't pay a lot of money. You got to do something difficult, something hard, something rare. That's the only thing they pay for, like being a doctor. You can't just jump up and want to be a doctor and be 1 in 2 weeks or a month. You got to spend like 10 years. Then you can go back to be a specialist. So they'll pay money because that's a job that's needed. Even RNs, overrated. Too many people jumped in it. Too many people nursing now. They're overpopulated. These Africans done flooded the industry now. Listen, after a while, they'll be making $10, $11. Yeah, you need doctors. You need surgeons. These are specialties. These are rarities. Y'all got me? Y'all got to start picking something that people need. Y'all just jumping to something that you can do quick and easy. What make you think these people going to pay you money for that long? All right, that's good. I'm good. That's good. Give you a hand clap. Y'all ain't going to do nothing different. Maybe I spark somebody. If I spark one person,